Welcome to Kranky Live, the show where bold minds meet real talk. This isn't your average sports or news show. It's where we break down sports, culture, and controversy with facts, fire, and fearless honesty. Here, truth cuts through the noise, and hype gets exposed. From football to track and field, from world issues to local debates, we ask the tough questions, speak without fear, and go deeper than the headlines. We don't follow the crowd, we set the trend. While others recycle the same tired takes, we bring fresh insight, unfiltered analysis, and bold perspectives. No echo chambers, no puppet talk, just real conversations for people who think for themselves. Listen with your brain, not just your ears. Think critically, question boldly, and speak freely. This is Kranky Live, where reason rules the mic and truth always wins. Come on, let's get into it. Good night, and welcome to Kranky Live. Welcome to, what time is it? 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 8 o'clock Jamaica time. You know, this is an impromptu show. I just had one of those things that just come to me. And I say, you know what? I should have the conversation. I should have the conversation with the crowd. So as they come in, why nice, hit the white button. And I see the thumbnail. It's been a good day. Good night, Prince Daniel. It's been a good day. At least for Arsenal anyway. I don't know about anybody else. Not for Man City, not for Chelsea, but for Arsenal. And my favorite ball on the Arsenal team, Eze, scored today. So it's a good thing. You know, we're able to talk Jamaica football. We're gonna talk. We touch upon Champions League a little bit because you know we're versatile that way. Welcome to Kranky Live, where we are always authentic. Cannot be duplicated. We don't say we are the best. We don't say we are the realest. We don't say we are most credible, because we have no empirical evidence to substantiate such position and such views in terms of excellence. The assessment of me and what I do is based on you and your perception of me and perspective. I haven't done any survey. I haven't seen any grading by any organization say how great I am at doing this. I may be horrible. And I hear some people say they're the most credible, the most this. We can't say that because we don't have them insights there. What I will say is that I have opinion. I'm independent. I am objective. And I call it like it is. They may wonder what's in that thumbnail Kranky I talk about. What Kranky I talk about? Says speed outsmart them. Well, let me ask you something. What if you think about this? The whole thing about selection, and I've been seeing on YouTube and hearing people saying, before I jump into that, we have nothing to talk about. I look forward to the squad Friday. Let me just see me eat at the man then. One Love, come early, Princeton, Omar, Tuffy Rudy, Alex Reed, Tripoli, Julian, DJ Exquisite. Well, yeah, if you're confident in yourself, because yourself exquisite DJ, you know. You must go at what you do, must go at the turntables. Kevin Jones. So we're going to surprise nice squad. I think we'll get much surprise. Omar. Bless up, Omar. Bless up. Let me feel good, Omar. I hit the like button of people. I 76 on only 40 likes, you know. So I was here this evening doing something and thinking, I say, you know what? It's something pop past me desk, I'm telling them about it. I'm going to say, wait, we just come go talk about them thing, man. And people, the phone line open. And when me done, give me a look, soliloquy, and you can tell me if what I say make no sense. Wait, well, I try to make sure my phone line open and I work well enough. Can't if you call in tonight, people. I hit up the phone. But hit up the phone. Let me make sure I say connected. So I was thinking about this. I'm gonna say, hey, Rudolf, have a brain, you know. And Triple said, triple 651 said, Rudolf would be a dunce if you know. Heard from the previous coaches regarding selection of players. I'm gonna tell you how Rudolf smart. Rudolf smart, bad. So What if there never was just about the whole team selection process? You know, team gets selected. It's been selected already. The squad, I should say, not team. And it's Friday, it'll get published. And I will be carrying a show on Friday, people, talking about this. Don't know what time yet, but I'm going to talk about it. Because it's 11 o'clock on Friday, Jamaica time, 12 o'clock US time. But you think about Speid. You know, I'm thinking about a big ego, and him give me a hard time. Speid is not, some people tell me, Speid don't want idiot, Speid don't want this. I say, no, not that. But if you not say the man an idiot, no, disingenuous. Disingenuous. I mean, like when people disingenuous. If you don't like the person and like how them, say you don't like them, because you don't know them to like them. Like how they operate and how them conduct themselves and how they manage activities, that's one thing. But don't conflict or confuse somebody's intellect with your perception of them in certain situations. Because that's not the right way to do it. You're not being genuine. You're not being genuine. But I take comments as I go through. Because I stretch it out. Bless up, Curtis, though. Mr. Something. Langsley Blake, you're on. What you doing, Langsley? Langsley, what I say? Langsley, I had some discussion with somebody about Jesus today and run up at the phone, Langsley. Not twanging. Hey, people, I'm asking a question. Rebala. Me twang, people. Me twang. Seriously. Me twang. Me talk English sometimes. Me not understand that. You say me twang. Me not twang, people. I had an engineer yesterday at my house. And me like about certain Jamaican. You see, when we get link up, I have vibes, me I tell you. I have an engineer come to my house. I have some problem with that building. And the problem is the building look like he want to fall over. Put it that way. And he come check me. And I don't know him from Adam. Because I try to find a structural engineer for the longest. And one of my mentees is a structural engineer, but he live out of state. I talk to him and he walk me through. No, me text him and he text me through all the consideration. Something called deflation, whatever. I know them thing them. Now that's smart. So him come. Yeah, me go online. I find no, me call somebody at Jamaica. Me call somebody now. Who call somebody else, who then have the man call me. So him come. And so if the man come check me star, so he's a structural engineer, he used to go class, and him come here and him pass in PE. So big exam if to be the engineer. A pure vibes, me I tell the people, pure vibes. Even though it costs me enough money. Pure vibes. I mean I say, so if we live that way as people, but we engage each other and the vibes good and the association good, it's the best thing ever. Best thing ever, me I tell the people. So it was a really good conversation with him. Obviously, I have to write up in big report and thing, but and it costs money. But and that wasn't the point. The point was about the engagement and the vibes. Him saying go KT, and you know, when you go certain school, people so that know the school and things. So, and him come from Kingston because everybody at Jamaica come from Kingston. No, that's not true. Him come from St. Anne, but him end up at Kingston, like most people at Jamaica I seem like. But the vibes was great. So yesterday was good. Today was good with Arsenal, and tonight all good with Uno. So real baller. We don't have me speaking spooky, but you know I go, so I go, I have to talk. So when I look at Rudolf and what Rudolf has done, you'll get to the point now. Rudolf was very smart when him go with the whole selection criteria thing. In front run the criticism, in front run the nice, in the way for the backlash. He built his defense before him making decision. You hear me I say, people? Come here, me thinking, I'm say, maybe some nice about some stuff. And then Rudolf, me go back to January, Rudolf come with him selection criteria. I mean, I walk through, we go through a process, I'm walking through the criteria them. And we marry up to certain things while I go on. Right? So when he's making decision, it ain't gonna be no parochial, emotional decision. Because first of all, Rudolf want to win. Rudolf want to become a legend. Rudolf want to do something that wasn't been done in what? Almost 30 years? And Rudolph's enough money down there. Now, is he up to the job? We don't know. We don't know if he's up to the job. But he might try to give himself the best opportunity to achieve his objective. Right? So here we come to the selection thing. Some comment in here. Wait. Andrew in that chat. Andrew, Andrew there. You're funny. I'm sounding like McLaren. I get to my point, man. I get to my point. I sound like McLaren. Andre, man, I beat you, Andre. Andre, man, I beat you. Because Andre, who asked for Max Dowman, Andre, and who didn't? Hold on, Panda one there. Me done. Hold on, Panda one there, Andre. Hold on, Panda one there. Because some people think I don't respect the coaching profession in football. It's not that I don't respect them, to be honest. Some of them are okay. But many of them are overrated. That's all I say. I wonder if that rhymes. I met more of them rhyming. But anyway, me go back to my thing that I talk about. Don't interrupt me. So here's our Rudolf, the people. Rudolf come up with the magical selection criteria. Now, selection criteria, and when you select a national team, is normalized across the world. The basic fundamentals are the same. Now, I'm not going to show it to you. Because I try to put it up this evening, and it's not. I'm going to try to do it again. It's hard for reading. I can't really read it. I'll put it up anyway. But he came up with the selection criteria. And what did Rudolf do with the selection criteria, people? I don't can't see this very well, because I know it's kind of small, but I go back to what I'm quoting in January. He publicized the selection criteria. Now, me and you don't know. So every time you see an international coach get in a public environment and they're communicating to their constituent, mainly around the fans or the media or whoever the organization that employ them, they will talk about players and are they playing, they're not playing. In Jamaica, we don't really do that. Bless up J. Russ, we don't really do that. We select some people based on instinct, we select some people based on where them born, select some people based on who are pushed for them today. There are different criteria we use. Still all go on, but it's manage. And so what Rudolf did was make sure him tell everybody. So he can go up on defense first, because Rudolf play long ball football, play no build up play. Him kick it long and him defend, right? Low block and run up. So him build him low block already. Him build him low block people. Him low block is him going to see the criteria there. I'm going to go through the criteria for the people. I'm going to come back to why I said that. Players over contract. And by the way, the way him building criteria now, him protect himself in building criteria. He does build it so I'm going to say so him build it so him protect himself at all aspect of protecting himself. Him give himself all the window them. Fear of out. But then he can put it back when he want to pull it back. Hey people. Hey Rudolf. If you watch this Rudolf, come here, watch me enough. You see you watch me. You're brilliant, Rudolf. Me give enough praise. I mean, some people in the chat are going to let me hear you say that. Rudolf, that's brilliant, Rudolf. He give himself all the out. Well, the only out thing I'm going to have is to beat the Congo Caledonia. Because results matter, but Rudolf was able to manage the process, which way, where him have a defense before him start playing. Him defense well set. Yeah? In defense well set. So when you think about it, here are the criteria, people. I can't read that really well. I'll take it down. I can't read it really well. I'll take it down. I'll read it for now. It's a Reggae Boy team selection policies. Policy and selection of the national team. Players over contract with a club in the top 20 leagues in the world. I don't even know what that means. But anyway, you can come with the top 20 team, them over the world, you can't figure them out. That wouldn't include the JPL, by the way. I'm not sure JPL is top 20 in this region, much as the world. But, so him can disqualify you based. So if you've never been part of the national program, him can just disqualify you based on that. And so, for example, if you ask Stewart to play at Israel, it may apply to you, but not. It would apply to you, but then you get a fallback because, as we'll talk about, you can be grandfathered in because you played in the national team before. So it wouldn't apply to Stewart or anybody who play at Israel who have played for the team before. But if you play at Israel and you play for the team, then it applies to you. But you have a hold with that too. If you're not playing at a club in the top 20 leagues in the world, then you must be playing the top league in that country. Now, you may say, why must I say top 20 league and then league in that country? Rudolf, I protect our bases. I protect the JPL player them because if you're playing at JPL, you're not top 20 league in the world, and you have to have a contract with a top 20 club, then you're excluded. But Rudolf said, no. You have to have a catch-all. You have to protect my one turf. So that get protected. If you play for the national team before, no matter where you're playing in the world, if you're playing at the worst league in the world, you still can be grandfathered in. So maybe you bring him. So he protect himself, that's too. So he's really well protected, people. Him find a way to protect himself every shape or form. But then there are other conditions for selection. Now, the criteria and the selection policy, them kind of conflating and confused, but don't worry about it. All of them sort of come together, bunch up together. Players must be fit. Who determine fitness? Rudolf. Or in people, them will help him determine fitness. So you see much thing you have to do, people? Some of them may seem to make no sense, but they make sense. So the policy is play a contract with a top 20 team, play a top league in your country, and play for Jamaica before you can grandfather him, right? Supposedly the policy. In just sometimes think them conflate policy and criteria, but it doesn't really matter. So instead of the policy, right? But the policy. So anybody play for Jamaica from now on, if you are, so here's the problem I would have missed out about this. So if you don't have a contract with a top 20 club and you don't play in a top 20 league in the world, say you're playing a Cyprus, but you have big ball that come through the squad. You're 19, 20. You know, if you get not promoted yet. You're excluded until you get to a top 20 team because you know play for Jamaica yet. You play in a top 20 league and you're not playing in a top, you don't have a contract with a top 20. So you may be excluded. See, if I play a top 20 league, a big time criteria that, you know. But those are the policies, overarching policy. What I realized though in this situation is there is no out for that policy. And right now, I know them brought the policy already. I tell you that right now. Them brought the policy already. By some selection they make. Them brought the policy. But anyway, we'll go to that later. Now, if you go to the selection criteria, the conditions to satisfy the policy, you have to be fit. So if you're not playing on football, not work, you must be playing regular minutes at your club. Mark down the one. It's probably the most important one. You must be playing regular minutes at your club. Right? So if you're not a player, then but think about, you satisfy the top 20 league, you satisfy the grandfather play for the national team, and you satisfy the top league in your country. But you're not getting no minutes. So automatically, based on those conditions, you could be excluded. If you're not fit, you could be excluded. Players must exhibit a high standard of performance. It's not only getting minutes, play well. And only here's the out when he give himself. I would have give himself out, He give himself out. Even though I think he made the mistake when he give himself out. The out should be in the first policy, not the conditions, in my view. Right? He should give himself some extraordinary circumstances. Because the way him lack himself, he didn't realize it. He must broad-base and cover everything, But the one we miss is the first supposed policy. Because him say here, other conditions may apply. So it may not just be minutes, fit and performance. Other situations can apply. Maybe something that could apply. Maybe an example, like, it's a Jamaica can't do nothing for you. Let me just give you my own example of what could apply. That means you disregard the program. Or you go party a day before we have training for a big game. That may disqualify. That are my conditions, me I say, for selection are not being selected. So me I see. I don't know what the other conditions mean. They didn't give an example. Maybe somebody should ask that question. Now, the reason why I bring these things up, and this is why it's important, is this. There's a lot of communication recently about somebody I call toxic boss. I'm not really call people name for my program, certain people. Rudolf would have said, why you stop calling my name too? It's a toxic boss, someone that say, you have to pick whisper. Now, I think you should whisper that word, those words, not that word, those words. I think you should whisper. First of all, him saying him have to pick whisper, he might tell Speed up to pick whisper. Because me say two people dislike each other, so if you tell me to pick somebody and me never want to pick them in the first place, me will run to my policy and criteria and say which one not fit. Because, well, no, if the player can't help you, I don't think Speed says so anyway. But me I tell you, say, any human being will say, you know what? If me have somebody look a bit better, me not pick him. Mad. And the thing about it, because Speed have to think about the Mavericks of the world, and the Orbeez of the world, and the TVJs, you know, all them people, you know, who are criticized and scrutinized, but them do it lightly because they don't beat Speed. Like how me beat him. Them all look upon him thing and basically say, hey, because at the coach of Jamaica and the coach, them pressure the coach for put on all the local players. The last time we played Jamaica, you know. And I keep saying this. The last time we played Jamaica, about 3-4 jungle man up on the field like last part of the game, you know. We had Cephas, we had Nicholson, we had Dixon, we had Whisper. All start up front. And nobody no cost them. And they miss most of the goal. And then finish the game. And then play most of the game. And if you look at fired man, they will not cost all the time. But nobody no beat them. And at them, they're home. They play Curacao. If you get one goal and can't get it. And try and carry them late. But no complain, no cost. Because them born in Jamaica, so them excluded from the costing. But this is not here to beat people. I just give them a selection criteria. So, when them look at man there, I talk about say, we have to get pick. And Speed run, go film look at thing and say, you know what? Players must be playing regular minutes at their club. Last weekend, we supposed to get 12 minutes. A regular minutes that? That's not regular minutes. That local minutes. I play in the academy for most of him now playing on top 20 league, but his grandfather didn't play for Jamaica already. But him now playing on top 20 league. We don't know if him fit. Him not get regular minutes. If he not get minutes, you can't perform. When we start compared to Mason Clark, 7 goals, 7 assists. When we start compared to Andre Brooks, 5 goals, 3 assists. Or you more compare. When we start compared to Tyreek Hall, who about 5 goals and 3 assists, Tyrese Hall, even though Tyrese have a difficult second half of the season. But the money have stats, we spend on stats to compare. When we compare academy stats, we don't know what they are. Him not even staff in an academy club. Nothing about it, not staff in an academy club. So the 3 players they bring in, them have stats for sure. So when I start beat Rudolf say, oh, back up, Maverick. Gonna back up and look yourself, my youth. You have a criteria, read him and weep. And here the man them match the criteria. My criteria get matched. Hard score today. Lord Tyrese, I'll make it easier for Speed. So we're not about beat up Speed. Nobody beat Speed because Speed done outwit in a long time. Speed know the culture of Jamaica. You know the roughneck people them out deal with. You know the man who want to criticize him. But Speed set up when saying tell you know. Speed don't assess the situation and say, you know what? You pick some man. You call name. You pick Dixon. Who now get no game time in the League 2. No game time. And we can grandfather him, but him not play. Him can't help me win. Because I'm not ready. But him get ready later on in life. Yeah, but right now I'm not ready. In the academy at Charlton, I can't pick him. Can't pick him. How if I pick him? If I pick him, in no sense. If I pick him, I get thing me I do. So all the man who want to fight me. Huh? All the man who want to fight me and say XYZ, me have to pick Whisper. You have to whisper them thing that toxic boss. You can't talk out loud. You try bully the man in the public and Speed at the wrong man for bullying, because Speed up fight back. So when Speed at the conference Friday, me shows the Speed up call and criteria. Hey Rudolf, bring up the criteria, Rudolf, and show them the criteria. Because then I realize say you have your criteria upon you. Hey, by the way, people, when I hit the like button, so people can watch the channel. I'm gonna start me up the like, man. 200 plus around in that chat. And I call this an impromptu conversation. Because I sit down here and I just see some pop up about somebody that say, oh, toxic boss say him have to pick Whisper. I say weird. How will that all work for Speed? I'm ready to say Speed done. Hey, Speed about 10 step high there, you know. And when Speed become national coach, Speed done 10 step high there, what don't know. I didn't think Speed wanted national coach job. I thought he wanted the president job. But Rudolf, smart man. Some people like me hear me say that. Them vex, because they don't like Rudolf. Me like intellect. Me have a problem with Speed, as I don't know. Because Speed think me I fight him. But Speed smart, man. No, the only question me have for Speed is this. Rudolf, you have been very effective in your recruiting of English-born players for this winter coming up. In fact, you have more people than is coming. One of them know now come. I don't know why him now come. But he's out of farm anyway, so we don't mind him now come. So why weren't you involved before Rudolf? Because I used a long time in Rudolf. Maybe that get me to come Rudolf and you talk to him Rudolf. I look at money more talk to him now, they're not getting nothing positive out of it. Eh? Rudolf, you have to do better, Rudolf, man. You have to do better, man. You have to involve in recruiting. And Rudolf said he has changed his perspective. Very conveniently, as it relates to recruiting overseas. Yes. Hey, Rudolf, you're the best. Hey, Rudolf, you're the best, Rudolf. You're the best. You're the best, Rudolf. Rudolf has changed his perception as it relates to overseas-based players. He doesn't have the parochial, nationalistic locally born view that foreigners don't matter. Foreigners do matter because they can help him achieve him goal. Any all Rudolf win, me have to come off of YouTube. Any Rudolf go work up, come on YouTube. So man who can't talk to Rudolf if he win. Those of you who kiss up to Rudolf, coming up, but I roll for tonight, people. Kiss up to Rudolf and in good graces. On a well set, don't be confrontation like Kranky. I get Rudolf all the time. And Bannon can't get access. So Rudolf not giving access. Rudolf say, I can't tell Rudolf, I call Rudolf, say my youth. Want to interview, because people don't say they want me to interview you. Because they see I get some little passive, some little man who just ask some little question and you smile up with them and, you know. And I know that way, let me tell you, but the gentleman mean, and he say, Rudolf said, boy, I can't go up everybody's channel now. Which basically say, Kranky, go away. Come on, me not come up your channel. You want to come and treat me like you're a prosecutor. And I wouldn't treat me like a prosecutor, I know. I tell Rudolf people all the time, Rudolf, my first interview me up on YouTube. I truly appreciate it. But you know, so me no hypocrite. Me no hypocrite. If you're not, we're supposed to do, me I'll call you out. So I say, Kranky, you going to Mexico? No. You know, some people, if it was any place else, me not go. If I'm in Canada, me gone a long time. I'm not drive up there. You to drive to Toronto. Me not go to Mexico, man, sir. Me can't go a place with lawless. Me not go Guatemala. When them kill off the cartel boss and FIFA don't want to do nothing about it. Me not go up there. Me there watch it up on TV. Hopefully up on TV. Me there watch it. I would love to go though, because there's nothing like going to the games, as many of you know. Well, no, I remind of the Curacao game, but if you go other games where we do well or don't do well are the best vibes. Especially since all the Jamaican them go like they know each other when they got an event there. Everybody help each other and them act like civilized people. You know, when we out of them environment, sometimes we don't act that way there now. But now, the vibe is nice. We got a game, especially you go away a game. So I float, you go float. Come on, you got them getting a regular on the float because you were in with the Dallas. You don't want them game, man. You want Errol and AQ and all them man go every game. I'll be shocked if AQ now go Guadalajara. I've never been to Mexico. No, that's not true. I went to Mexico once. I went to Tijuana once, and I don't want to go back. No one beat Mexico, but I never enjoyed the trip. Yeah, enjoy the trip. And like I got Jamaica and go on a resort or nothing. Anyway, Jamaica, a different experience. One thing I know about Mexico though is when we go to Tijuana, I knew where I was. I went from San Diego to Tijuana. People, when you cross, as you look across the border, you know it's a different country, you know. If you look at the border from San Diego to Mexico, you know it's a different country, you know. Come out to one nice air-conditioned train. I'm going on one bus from 1930 something. That years ago though, so things may have changed in Mexico. The player from Udinese, you're talking about Keenan Davis, is not coming. Keenan Davis is playing extremely well. Rudolf wanted Keenan. By the way, people, Rudolf didn't want all of them. Rudolf didn't want Louis Baker, he want Keenan Davis, he want Cameron Archer, he want get Andre Brooks, he want all of them. So me I say this about Rudolf, when Rudolf changed for the moment, I'm changed long term. But in this moment, him change. May I tell you? Him change. I don't know if him change long term or not. That to be decided. We see after the World Cup done, whether we make it or not, whether Rudolf, can Rudolf make World Cup, Rudolf a coach for life, you know, until him resign or him pass on to the next life, you know. I say if Rudolf make go World Cup and beat Congo, Rudolf a coach for life. If more coach, if Rudolf beat Congo, he more president of JFF, he more coach, he more chair technical committee. Him still own Cavaliers. Him probably become Minister of Sports of Jamaica. Him more in a FIFA, disciplinary body, and technical body. Him probably run the volleyball thing. He will do everything. And Rudolf have huge bandwidth. So he will run everything. But the thing about the criteria is, he get Rudolf out of jail on Friday. Now, me want to know why Rudolf not select Ravel. You know what? I'm not sure what that either. So let me see what the squad look like. Let me see what the squad look like. But me knows any Rudolf go World Cup. You change my name and get one of these guys. Come on, Rudolf. And a different name. You know funny about it? Me a cheer if him go World Cup, you know. Me some man say they want Jamaica lose. You're mad, man. But Jamaica, me no care how about Jamaica. But I mean Rudolf get along or not. Me want Jamaica for win. Me want Jamaica win and go World Cup. Me no care. You can't get me at a bus, boy. Me and Rudolf not get along enough. So therefore, when I go work, no, I'm an idiot thing, man. Look how girl thing that. No, I don't think that, man. Me want to go work up, go watch Jamaica. If Jamaica go work up, I don't care what the price is, me I find a way to go. You know me not buy no ticket yet. Me I find a way to go. Because I don't like what go on within the US and things. That's why I'm not even follow the World Cup thing until we get close to it. If Jamaica go World Cup, I figure it out, man. I figure. Robert is on standby. Standby for what? Robert better on the midfielder. I don't care how young them are or how old they are. Well, we can follow anything I go World Cup. We can go World Cup and I can buy a ticket. Once we qualify, we can wonder what we'll see. Hey, you might have to qualify me. I'll call Rudolf. I say, Rudolf, I can get that ticket. Ah, Rudolf. Hey, imagine me go ask Jay if you get a ticket. Not true. Water parameter. They don't want nothing to do with me. Man, I'm saying I'm toxic. I may try to talk the truth. And you know something? I'm telling you, if I say nothing, what they rocket about to in the sense where I lie me, I tell them, you can't sue me now. Why do I sue me? Because Jamaica have the worst defamation law on the planet. Can't sue a man for breathing. So they can't sue me. Because I say nothing when I go so. I can have an opinion, you know. But you know, you may tell nobody say money are fraudulent and money are thief money. You may say none of them thing there. None of them thing there. If I have evidence, I can't say them thing there. But if I say incompetent, you sue me, then we can prove incompetence. I have enough evidence to say incompetent. I'm say you match at the program, I have enough evidence. So you can't sue me for defamation. You want to say that? I say? So, but I not say nothing about a man where no go so. You have an opinion about certain things. Certain things may be alleged. But in the alleged stuff, when it comes to certain things, I not touch it. I not think it's fair to touch it. I not think it's fair to touch it. Marvin said, I really want Jamaica to qualify. Yeah, man. No, want Jamaica. Everybody should want Jamaica to qualify. No matter how you feel about the administration, how you feel about anything else, you have to want Jamaica to qualify. You don't like Jamaica then. But I would say this. To be fair to Rudolf, I think this is professionalism. This is some semblance of accountability. I mean, it's me, I would tell Jeff not accountable. And this is how football should be run. You should know what you're dealing with. There should be no ambiguity about, you know, how they want to get picked, how they want to get picked. No, it's supposed to be clear. I mean, it's clear and cloudy at the same time, I agree. But at least we have some semblance of what's deemed to be policies or criteria for selection. Right? Somebody kind of, if you watch, wishy-washy, as they say at Jamaica, which is not totally clear. But for the most part, Rudolf can say, hey, you know what? Why, toxic boss, you have to whisper, half the night squad. Based on what? Based on the conditions for selection, fit, minutes, performance, and the great other. Tell me how you got them in squad. Tell me how Dixie get them in squad. If them not, Dixie not get minutes when they get minutes. And here's another thing too, which would have probably missed. You have to think about. You can't cover everything, but if him say yeah, perform. So, let me give you an example. Or Rudolf have to think about. Rudolf think about that one, yeah. Because you said top 20 club, top 20 league, grandfather. But here I am, Miss Rudolf. Suppose me, grandfather, I'm a player for the national team. Me a player, I'll give you an example. Me a player EA, UAE, play now in Bush League, third division at Bush League. Right? Me I get regular minutes, me fit, and performance high. Do I fit that criteria? Yeah. Me curious. Me know you can't cover every single thing. I just think that some things are assumed, are innately built into the construct, which is if you're playing at a club at a level which is competitive enough, given the competition you're going to be facing. So I assume it's hard to assume about, for example, let me give you an example. Damian Loa play with Indonesia. So he might get minutes, he probably almost fit, not sure him fit yet, and he might perform great, but the competition no good. If the competition no good, he might perform great though. How do you judge him? How do you assess him? That's part of the problem you have now. So that's where your judgment come in, I guess. You have to judge whether or not him or if you make a decision about that. He probably say, you know what, the player from him fit, him good, because him perform at a high level throughout his career, so me know his ability is. But he might get older now. This is not to say D-man should be in the team that people know. So say Kranky say D-man of the IP, no. But I have them thing there. I'm going to give us an example of where you can challenge the criteria and this policy and the conditions and say, how do you make those decisions? So I try to talk to the people who got a press conference, right? We're not asking a question. Think about them things when we're asking a question. Because no one got a press conference in person, the one not Jamaica, don't ask not look a full question of the man them. Ask some question where we want to know the answer for. So if we not go there, if Robin get selected, me give them a question. If you ask them. Me just cover up the top of my head. I didn't think about him yet. So no Nicholson, no Whisper, no Dixon, right? No John Russell. Because I don't really care about no overseas ball I know. So say that man don't get selected. Because I'm not going to get selected right now. The question is, how come they were selected for Hagrimson? Because Whisper was in the World Cup about 3 years ago. I think Dixon was in a Hagrimson squad. They selected for McLaren, but not good enough for you. How come that? And Rudolph's answer may be, well, I have other players who have now come to the national team but performing better. Because you can say to him, look, all the money me I talk about, then they perform at a high level, because Dixon when they play, when they get the Hagrim squad and they play Manning Cup, and Whisper just come from Manning Cup, go Chelsea, and they play pushing a football, and play come in football. So nothing really changed, Is it that the criteria is now being institutionalized and effectuated in a manner where it has some teeth? Was this always a criteria? Or the criteria changed, or the same criteria, we just announced it and pronounced it and make it known? How that work? So that needs to be assessed, people, which is this criteria we have here. Was that criteria always there but not followed? Or was it that we didn't have enough players to then stick to the criteria? What is the logic? Because when those players are excluded, I mean, I said them shouldn't be excluded, But now you exclude them. Why when 4 of them play in a national stadium and only one of them are the last 4 you have a national stadium in the team now? What have they done to dissuade him from selecting them when the crowd at Jamaica call for them? Even if them in the coffee shop and now playing on ball, even at the strip club. Them say they come out the strip club, come play. Even in that strip club, I injure themselves. Come on the strip club, come play. Come play the football. So how come them no in the squad? Because somebody tell me say Cephas never in the squad. Me say Rudolf and that Rudolf Speid on them. You mad? Rudolf can't exclude Cephas. Even if Rudolf believes that Cephas not in the squad. And frankly, Rudolf have enough evidence to say Cephas should be in the squad. Now we know some man like Maverick, I will say, see Kranky in divisiveness again. See him think talk about Cephas, even pan Cephas. Me not say Cephas never in the squad, no people. Because I used to be in the club of Cephas and anything, but me just say something. Cephas value what? $750,000 now? Cephas still value money now. Even in that score no goal. Let me say this. I have not against Cephas. So nobody say, boy, since Kranky I fight Cephas again. The point I'm trying to make is that there's some players who local people in Jamaica believe should always be in this squad, sometimes regardless of their performance. Right? Now, Rudolf, to me, is agnostic when it comes to, is recently agnostic when it comes to where you play. I'm very focused on, can you produce? Can you give the best chance to win? At least that's how me I see it. If I'm wrong, that's how me I see it. All right? And if that's the case, so here is why Rudolf can exclude Cephas. Me show this yesterday. I will show it probably every show. The Cephas stats. Now, and I said this last night, so now you hear me I say, no fun there tonight, no fun there last night. This is Cephas stats this year for the entire 25-26 season. Now, Cephas play about almost 600 minutes. When we add it up, can't count that well. If you don't know, you see the line will say result. That's how your team perform. When you have red, you lose. When you're green, you win. See, Cephas, I Cephas help the team because Cephas start play, them start do well. The next line say possession. So where you play upon the field. Cephas play center forward, left wing, right wing. You may be wondering, the next line look like a ball. Yeah, you see the black and white thing? At the ball that, right? At the ball that. That means you score a goal. Me pull it up for you so you can't see it. So, let me see much goals Cephas score this season because, I'm a big forward. Play for Jamaica. I'm scoring enough goals for Jamaica. About 5 goals He scored about 4 against Bermuda. Some against Bermuda. He scored 1 against Trinidad. He never scored on the Night Gold Cup. He never scored against Curacao. But anyway, I digress. If you look on it, the thing I saw, coming back to the last night, you see the thing I saw? Not there. No 0, no 1. Wait, some mistake, man. If you refresh the screen, there's something wrong with the screen. But anyway, the assist beside the goal. See my point? The assist beside the goal. There is goal, there's assist. The black and white thing at the ball and the yellow thing are assist. If you notice, these columns, these cells here are blank. There's a reason they're blank. Because in 16 games, I get one game, Cephas has no goal, no assist. Now, why do I point this out? Since I keep pointing it out. The reason why this is very important is because here's why it's important. So Cephas has no goals and no assists in club football. Right? None. This is interesting. No goals, no assists. Now, if you go to the selection criteria, how is Speid for judge him? You tell me. How is he judging performance? How is Speid supposed to judge his performance? Me curious. Don't tell me. Because I'm not a genius. If him not have no goal and no assist, is it just how he plays on the field and look and say, boy, I'm thinking play well? I'm that rusher. Because the first thing you look on a goal and assist, Right? How him for judge him? I want to know him for judge him. Because that's very important, people. You have to judge players, Now you can look on the overall play, but if they have no goal and no assist, let me judge Martinelli, who has 1 goal this season in the Premier League, but he might have enough goal in the Champions League. So at least him show him a score someplace else. I don't know if Cephas score in a practice. That's possible. But I'm sure the Rudolf wants to the in-game regularly. Now, here's another thing to people. You pull up something. You see, me run through this now. Mason Clark, Coventry City. You see Mason Clark, the same thing. You see the thing with the black and white thing at the goal and the yellow thing at the assist. See Mason Clark, you see them have 1-1 thing, that means they now make up the Cephas thing. You never see nothing like Cephas thing. No, not see the Mason Clark. See it? Him have nothing that the 1-1 thing them. End up, don't see it? Him have goal, him have assist, him have goal, him have assist. So him have what? Him have 1 goal, 2 assists. You're gonna say 3 goal, 2 assists, 3 goal, 3 assists, 6 goal, 3 assists, 6 goal, 4 assists, 7 goal, and about 7 assists for the season. Now, if you judge the 2 player them, when I play a Russia, when I play a championship, both of them play left wing. One have 14 goal contribution in 30-something game. One have 0 goal contribution in 16 game. One never get enough game time for the last 3 games. One I play all season. Look on Mason Clark thing. Him gets play all season. See him have minutes. Which one you select? Because we know what happened with Dixie, where Tyrese Campbell. I mean, I start beat the dead drum by them thing, people. Tyrese Campbell I play regular for something to Charlton. Dixie now get no game in the League 2. Now get no game in League 2. And then when they come play for Jamaica, one player, one play. And I knock out football we are playing now. So the man on farm, the man who score a goal, and the man have to use. Me just break it down for now. So when Rudolf got conference, not have beat up Rudolf protect himself. Rudolf say, player must be fit. Cephas fit, Mason Clark fit. 2 of them play left wing. Player must be playing regular for the club. Cephas then they play for most part I see, but you start playing now. Mason Clark a player. Players performance. I'm judge the performance. We can't see Cephas except on what you call it, White Scout. I mean, I watch Mason Clark championship. And Mason Clark a team. I work then in Premier League. I mean, no Cephas team I go somewhere else, maybe Division 2, and Cephas goal contribution is hidden because we couldn't find it. We couldn't find it. Goal contribution is hidden. We can't find Cephas goal contribution. Maybe the man them not report it. Them not report the goal contribution. Them not report it. Somehow them hide it. They not report it. But Mason Clark won't publish. Right? That's the problem. We run into people. So Rudolf has protected himself by the criteria. So we're not having no long argument with nobody about how this works. Let me try to look up somebody else, people. Andre Brooks, Sheffield. Right? Andre Brooks. You see people? In play a different position. Why is this thing not come up? It's Andre Brooks. You see Andre Brooks? He play a right wing, right midfield, attacking midfield, right midfield. Right? In attacking midfield and can play the 8 and can play the 10. Now look at Andre Brooks. Unlike like Mason Clark, Andre Brooks, he have a goal, he have assist, he have 5 goals and 3 assists. In fact, in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 game, he have 4 goals. Out of 10 game, I'm a play midfield. And look, he might get game time too. I play for Sheffield, who I do this in the championship. So, if you look at the man who are coming, right? I'll go through all of them if you don't know. You see Mason Clark, 7 goals, 7 assists. Andre Brooks, 5 goals, 3 assists. Let me see if we can find Tyrese Hall now. Right? So the man Mason Clark I compare with Cephas, can play the same position. We now do like we do with Campbell, put Campbell on the right wing for accommodate nobody. We had the thing here. So I'm going to go for Tyrese Hall, Nats County. From loan from Tottenham. So this is Tyrese Hall, 29 games. Tyrese Hall, start up the ball and find him. Can I slow down now? But he has 2, 3, 5, 6 goals. In fact, he just have assists this weekend. Look, no, I have a goal. So he has 6 goals and 2 assists in 29 games. Now, if you look at in time, he can get some minutes. Him coming at 20 minutes, he can get score. Play 32, play 58. He was playing almost every game when he started the season. When he go on loan and get on game time, then he start playing almost every game. Sleep in the first part, the first 18 game. Then him not the squad, but injured or not. Then he start get game time again, but not on a regular. But no, him start get more game time and just score the other day. So Tyrese, so here the stats. Tyrese Hall have 6 goals, 2 assists. Andre Brooks have 5 goals, 3 assists. Andre Brooks in a championship. Tyrese Hall the other League 2 or League 1, one of them. League 2 I think there. And Mason Clark their championship. I try to go Premier League. So between all of them have goals and assists. Then we compare to Cephas. We don't have no goals and assists. If we compare to Whisper, nobody not capture Whisper spots because we don't have goals and assists with Whisper. If we compare to Dixon, in that category. So you see the comparison, people? You see the comparison we deal with? We are compare people who have played at a certain level, people who have played academy football. Whisper play money academy football. I play at Leicester now. I get few minutes. Dixon gone back from League 2, come in League 2 side, in the academy, and Whisper and Cephas never go. No, I don't want to say why. See Kranky there, fight against the local player them now. But Mr. Stats, man, the stats not lie. You want great? The Margaret never have them over the best season. But me bring up the Margaret. The stats not lie, people. You know I try beat Fox. Me can't beat Fox. Fox have too much money. Fox News have too much money. Me can't beat Fox. You know facts I'm talking about, not Fox. I'm going to say great thing now pop up. Some of them thing I hack up in them. It's like, you know, I run it through so they can see a transfer market me and now make it up. So in them are, but them agree have stats too. Oh, what they right to they go on them? Oh, the man have stats. And the man have foreign have stats. So maybe something wrong. And them are agree to play. I guess he missed a bunch of games, probably injured. So them are agree have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goals and 3 assists and 4 assists this season. So they have 9 goal contribution about 30 games. So they might have 9 contribution goal contribution in 30 games. Mason Clark have 14 goal contributions in about 32 games. Brooks have 8 contribution in about 30 games. All have 8 goal contribution in about 29 games. And they might have 8 goal contribution in 30 games. And Cephas have no goal contribution in 15 games. Dixon have nothing to talk about. Whisper nothing to talk about. So when you pick your team, people, if you pick your team, people in the criteria, fit, club, performance, who you pick? Unless you're a madman on the way you do, and you don't want to win, you pick the man who want to play ball and perform. And if you do some fronting, and a fronting people them want. Them think they talk for themselves. If you're Rudolf Speid and you want to win, and Rudolf is a believer, you know. Nobody wants about Rudolf. I don't like Rudolf style of football. I'm not the truth. But one thing Rudolf does really well, people. I mean, listen to Rudolf. I have conversation with Rudolf. I'm at Jamaica. I talk to Rudolf. Rudolf some fundamental thing which makes sense in a football. What Rudolf say? I say this. If you play Premier League football and you perform a Premier League, even at the highest standard, you know, say it that way, man, say it that way. You're almost automatic. Unless all the man in that team, the Premier League, somebody at the highest league in the world, so you can judge whether that it is, assess you and say, you know what? You worth a certain amount of money. Them do assessment on you. Them review your performance. Them assess your performance and say, you know what? You're worth $1 million. That's because Kadamati worth £1 million. And this is what Wrexham buying for. In the Premier League, you're worth more than that. Yeah, Pinnock. You're worth £5 million. and you get regular game time. No use Pinnock. Say Rico Henry, who injured, get regular game time. You have to come play on my team. We not have 10 men to play Premier League and I get regular game time. You're a no-brainer. That is logical. You know, look at man like Maverick at about, hey, the man have more commitment. You need some team chemistry. We need chemistry. Like a chemistry lab there. They can have no sense. We need team chemistry. Man, them need chemistry. You need commitment. The man them run hard. Like them a soldier. Them a run. No sense of thought to say, you know what? Maybe they should run with some purpose. I mean, have technical ability. Maybe can think the football. None of that. I know that one video can't run. Hey, the man, the local players to be the team. We need chemistry. You have to have a balance. Man, they are fool people about balance. Like a balance being in the pan. Which balance? How do you have to balance? Why you balance? You have to balance ability. You have to balance ability about where you have balance. You know, if you balance the team out, you know, balance the team. You have to have a little man here who plays so. One from Arnett Garden, one from Tivoli, one from Cavaliers. But you have to have balance. What Rudolf do is use a much more professional approach to picking team. So me can't fight Rudolf about that. He might use a professional approach to picking team. He might say, you know what? When I pick a team, I have these criteria. They are fundamental criteria that informs a football selection process. They are fundamental selection process. It's not something you Rudolf just make up with a book. And so when people use what the football at every level, I wouldn't say every level, but at level that matters, or something you play youth football, you don't really care. You just want to give the kids them a chance to run around. But the fact of the matter is, I want to pick a team, and I want my team to meet the fundamental criteria, policy, conditions that inform to give me the best chance to win. And I'm going to do so. Here are the principles, or the policies, here are the criteria, and here's my selection fall into that. Now, if him fall out of that, if you have outliers, let's say my coach explain the outlier now. It may be because, you know, so me not no right back. I mean, I'm not right back. I play in top 20 team I learned. I'm not right back fit. You might have to come right back in. You guys say, coach, why you not put when you left back or right back? Why you can't do that? I don't man not gonna help you enough. Be a question for you ask. We have seen many players who have converted from different positions over the years because they have to do a job. For example, me thinks a Bobby Reed for play right back for Jamaica squad right now. I'm not thinking him effective up further up the field. I mean, if he with him out, look at offensive ability him have, and him very, you know, him work hard, him put in a shift, him play defense, and him can overlap really well. He can do well in the right back. If we can't find a good one, because Ian Frey have yellow card. I'm gonna love Ian around there because Ian not the most athletic person. I play a Congo side if we get past New Caledonia who can run. So the fact of the matter is this is that it'd be very important if you say put a Bobby Reed right back and make sure you get some help. Say Bobby Reed play right back and Latia play right centre back. Be comfortable in them and there on so. They can help each other and talk to each other, them communicate, them cover each other, and them can help get the ball up to Hayden to get the ball up the field. But the fact of the matter now is for me, I'm gonna talk about say, hey, which part in the squad? Them look at toxic man there. Them toxic man there, where people like Gildarfi in football, my football guru can then bring two people across the pond. Or the two players them succeed because they have a tough time nowadays. The man they're not that person who know a lot and treat him like a man God when it comes to football. Them forget some flowers, but they're not what they purport themselves to be. They're just not. They're just not. Because part of the football is up here, so it's not down on your foot them alone, or your chest or your head. It's up here, so how you think the game, or you operate, and how you live. It's a big part of the football, and people don't seem to understand that. And I think about a man can kick a ball. Then he makes some decision in life after him game. And go on the football field and can't think through certain difficult situation. And can't do what me always say, get comfortable with the uncomfortable situation. Ian Free. low, yeah, man. Ian. But Ian is not the most athletic. So I'm going to say people is this. Rudolf, you know, coming out say, you're not really engaged with me no more. And be comfortable with that. Don't make no man pressure you, Rudolf, but pick nobody. Pick who you believe is best for the team. Based on what I see I try to do, Rudolf, me support you in this context, which is me one of the best players in my team. So if you think Fuller is good enough from what Fuller play for? Tivoli Yarnet, one of them team, eh? All right? If you think him good enough, then feed in your squad. You see him play, and when you match him up against a man who you see play, who all the other players them you see out there, Stewart and Kadamati and Jamal, everything him better than them, then bring him, come see him. So me take some comment, people. Me look at solid look, me take some comment. See, Tavan Gray play right back. Really? Me not the biggest Tavan Gray fan. Me not tell no lie. But the fact, upper line Henry said the fact that Jamaica wants players in the team, we're not up to the level. This is the reason why we're in a pickle. Yes, people, this is very important. It's very important. Can you imagine we're trying to get to the World Cup? We don't think about this, people. I'm not saying nothing about this. We're trying to get to the World Cup. The last game of the season we get to the World Cup. Wasn't the last, but the last game that of qualifying we get to the World Cup. And three of the main offensive players may not be in this squad picking on Friday. How can that be? Me still not understand that. I know someone in the chat don't know a car for them player there. I don't know a car for them. Pick up on the field. You know about car for Tyrese Campbell, you know. No car for Dixon. No car for Whisper. No car for see if I step on the field. No car for Nicholson. Nixon on the field already. And Nixon must score 1 goal against Bahamas. He never played that well. No car for Tyrese. No one Demario if you come off high field. No car for Tyrese Campbell. No car for them man them who born locally and the man no produce for no. And they no get no beaten. I'm gonna say if beat them, you know. But no one beat the little Englishman, him said they're not good. And the little man Rice Simpson come talk about say the overseas thing no work. The Jamaica thing no work. The man they play forward, they not score no goal. In the last game when we need one little goal. And you come knock up about the Englishman, them thing not work. And now look inside. People in glass house not throw no stone. You're not too disrespectful. I dismiss the youth them who travel all them thousands of miles there to come support their ancestral country. And not try beat them. We not try beat them. And then, when the man them who not support feel, we just say, I saw you go. Let's go on again. We try again. I'm not too unfair, man. Me not like Effrey. Me not like people who stay so. Me not hypocrite. Me never done the nonsense. Treat the people them fairly. If the man them overseas who born overseas not come play for Jamaica, and them deserve flowers, give them flowers. We don't deserve no flowers, don't give them no flowers. Send the locally born player them. Because all of them work for the same objective. All of the youth them who come play. Some of them, I say this all the time. You see Robbie from AFTV, every show I watch Robbie Pant, my sister Jamaican. Because the man them grew up like a Jamaican. Everything we talk about say, this and that, he might wear Jamaica colors, a pure Jamaican thing, man, as proud. But it's not his proud Jamaica thing. He making money already. He have a big channel, he might do well, and a pure yard thing he might do. Because the man, them love the country, them love the culture, and them parents are Jamaican and love Jamaica. That's what all them kids want. So we don't fight them, and we know the problem of them. And we don't want to blame them for no deficiencies. We don't blame ourselves, not blame them. Because all them are trying to do, and when people like Maverick create divisiveness, and I talk about so them man, they not work hard and too committed. I am not saying every person who come to Jamaica from overseas are committed. But same thing for some of the men who play for Jamaica, who born in Jamaica. And frankly, sometimes when you're not born in the country, you know, have that association 24/7. Involved in another environment. So it may not necessarily be the same. But doesn't mean that you don't love the culture and love the country and don't want to come support the country. When them do them nonsense, me call out some of them. Me call out Pinnock sometimes miss 2-3 window. Me say, you think him I go on with? Me say Pinnock with me in my squad can't run no more and not get enough. Even in the Premier League and train Premier player, even not playing no football, I wouldn't call Pinnock. That's just me. You forgive them flowers and they do them flowers, but if you get beaten, someone who too hypocritical. Another fight against the man who born overseas, and just want to support the man who born locally. And so the man who support locally, they might this program now. Because you know English man, I got party. Well, me caveat then. Because me say Ravel go sometime, but nothing go, but Ravel will do him thing. But when you know Englishman, when we have a thing that break curfew, me know some people who born locally have them also Jamaica, some of them, and then want to go hang with them family. Me understand that. But when you are going on some club thing, them things they're not okay, people. That's where the mentality come in. That means the man I'm not coach right. You don't get the mental makeup what you need. If you understand, you're a professional and appearance is just the same thing as actuality. Or you look, or you operate, or you go on, or you function, or you engage, almost sometimes as important as when you on the football field. So you have to operate accordingly. See what I say? So this is not here to beat no locally born player. I want all local born players to succeed. I want all of them to do well. I want them to make as much money as possible. And want them to be successful national team. And yes, Jamaica have to find a way to give the local youth them hope so they can be in the national team. Because if you see the team just make up people born overseas, you believe you have to born overseas better than the national team. At the same time, it should also encourage you that you have to be better. Because nobody Jamaica not select no player who born overseas who is not as good as a locally born player. Me and you know that. Not happen. There is no way Jamaica can select a player based on its selection criteria, system, and the people who are doing it. They're going to select a player who born in England, maybe less so for the US, given proximity. And then there's a player in Jamaica who's just as good or better. That not happen. Whether we like it or not, that's how life go. It not happen. It not happen. So end of the day, people, I want the team to win. And I want I've said that one now with some. I drink some water first. I've got stomach that one because I know me I do if Rudolf got World Cup interrupted. Me not trouble. But I mean, me can't win and I can't win. Either way, me can't win. But regardless, people. By the way, people, I want to call in because I'm soon finish the show, I come to spend an hour, I'm done with an hour already. I just the only reason I come on because I was thinking about the question about Rudolf Speid being the team. I mean, I like to deal with facts, people. I don't like to just talk at top about them. I have to use facts. Let me say about some people like Maverick. I was a call up Maverick for a reason. I'm a big program and the best in the world. I'm the best thing, my sliced bread. Maverick have no facts for nothing. But you Maverick come in the program and talk about stats, like I'm going to get stats right now. Him get on stats, your fundamental basis for determining whether or not something should be given any credence, credibility, should be something you think about and want to engage with is this. Does the person who's doing the or you're listening to and will provide information, do they have any credibility? What are they doing to show that we're talking about? If me have Maverick about Tyrese Hall, if me have about Ephraim Mason Clark, if me ask him about Madhav Self, no, none of them. That means he's not following the football in depth. So when he's having conversation and beat up people and I coach on carry on and beat up him chest and no matter about, you have to have substance to have this involved discussion. Otherwise, we don't want to talk to you. So you in your program and run off your mouth and talk about this, you're universe boss and you're this and you're that, and you have no facts back when you say, we can't talk to you. Because stats run the world now. Stats run the world. Stats is empirical data, factual information. We tell you know what? You do this, you do that. When we talk about people, we talk about Vinicius Jr. to the window, him score a goal. Then we talk about the man who play midfield like Tukamania and put it on the tackle. The stats, goal and assist, get most credence, get most money. You know, see if I get no money, because I don't go and assist. But that's a different story for another day. Couldn't help myself on one of the people. But at the end of the day, you have to have the stats. So much tackle you make. This when Damian Lowe play football, so I like Damian, put the stat sheet. Good and bad. Enough tackle, enough headers, enough interception. Maybe he miss one tackle here and there. But he's there everywhere and every place. So you know, he's in the play. Some people, they know something on the field. But when you give Oral Tracy all him credit, I mean, I say no get no credit because Oral is smart, Like some people say Oral no sense. No, man, Oral smart, man. Oral don't manipulate people. The problem with Oral is this. I'm not listening no more. I tell the truth. I'm not really listening program no more. Can I get fed up? Same people call with the same nonsense. Same kind of conversation. You have to have substance for me, for this. Even Oral talk about social matters. You don't do no research. You can't talk from up top of your head. And you not do no research to inform your view and educate yourself. You can't just be somebody who very topical in their conversation. You may be very smart, and assess things, have opinion, But if you do the substantive work, put in the work, me can't engage you. Can't engage. You have to put in the work. Put in the work. So you come talk to me, you talk with facts. You're well informed. Me can't deal with it otherwise. That's why me stop listening program. Can me just say, you know what? We go on the program a couple of times, me get vexed on the program. I say, I waste of time this. But the fact, me and Rudolf say, at what point in Maverick as one of the 5 best football minds in Jamaica. Me almost threw up. Me almost pass out people. Seriously. Me say Rudolf Watch yourself, man. Me I say, Rudolf, what you talk? Rudolf, me I lose respect for you, then comment, man. Yeah, me I lose respect for you, man. Me not say, we're all smart, you know. Don't get me wrong, you know. But you know that's smart in football. Him know him know. Him know him know. Him know him know. That's how I can say him know. So we know, sometimes we know what we know, you know. We know what we know. But we don't know what we don't know. That's his problem. He doesn't know what he don't know. At the end of the day, my view on this is this. Rudolf has tried to give himself a good chance to win. I'm not going to say the best chance to win, because as I called out in previous programs, he missed a number of things I think he should have been doing to build that engagement, that community that he needed, that ecosystem, to give him the best chance for success. He's done some good things, especially the most important thing, the recruiting. And I was hoping he'd get Keenan Davis and the kid from Rangers. I would have hoped he'd get like the Dujan Sterling. In my view, a new team. We need a new team, and the old man them feel. Dujan Sterling, Jonathan Rowe, Keenan Davis, Mason Greenwood. Me not going to Cameron Archer, because Cameron Archer out of farm. Now I get much give sometimes, so I'm not call him. I was hoping Rico Henry wouldn't be injured, which is unfortunate. Right? I was hoping that's probably a big blow for us, a big blow. And Rudolf was counting on that. But end of the day, he made best effort to recruit. And hopefully, those three players, maybe two of them, because I think one of them must start. You know, so two of them must start. If you start two of them, I'm a madman. Me, I said that friend on Rudolf. Yeah, man, I'm start Andre Brooks and then Mason Clark. Yeah, we start, man, but start to not play at a high level. Who can run all day and who fit. Hopefully, they'll not get injured this week and I come up. And he can come next week. Because injury is the best thing, biggest thing people think about. Right? Best thing, very important for those players, we call them kids, but some of them young, to be injury-free and not be overextended. Like when Latte get the red card, we never get vexed, you know? I'm happy when Latte get the red card for Coventry. We want him team to still win, and they did win. And when he not play last week, them lose to Southampton when he not play now. Says a lot, Latte no lose no game since he go back in 19. But me glad saying come and say, boy, I'm not going to injure himself. As a selfish reason, he not get injured. He may play this weekend, but because they probably put him back in the squad because they might lose. Them lose a game. Don't be glad say Latte no play. Come and say, why you no play him? I'll play for Jamaica. I would have to start him. When him come, and think about it, Latte never play in a qualifying because Latte were injured, and last time he come, he get no game. Latte the best defender we have. I've been saying this since we watched Latte, 2 years ago? Latte the best defender we have. By a country mile. And those who can't see it, me can't help, no. Best defender Jamaica have a Latte body here. By a country man. Watch him play against US, and I said to myself, look at man in normal. Look at man, understand the game, understand angles, understand spacing, understand when to tackle and when not to tackle, understand if Jackie or not Jackie. Man understand the game. He understand the football. He have this. That's why I'm captain England team will win, was it the Euro and 2017 World Cup. He have this. I'm a leader. Him lead by example. And when you give him a hard foul, he give him the foul and the yellow card and start over the player. So, me have total respect for that. I don't see him as a midfielder, but in the defense, he might make a mistake like everybody else, but he's comfortable. So, I'm not leaving no people. I'll say this before I leave. I am looking forward to Friday press conference. I hope, it's my understanding that these press conferences are never gone by Zoom. If it's done by Zoom, if I start prepare from now, okay, so I just go to press conference. Sometimes I go to impromptu and I just ask a question here or there, but I want to prepare myself if it's going to be on Zoom so I can do that. So I can be part of the conversation. But if I know one question I ask, I not go part of the conversation. I don't want a restriction if you ask no half question and then Mr. Chambers come and get like 6-7 questions if you answer. Ask me not do them thing there. I not friend thing. So this is for you, Simon. If we have a press conference and a friend thing you me not come. I know so probably glad me not come anyway, but I not go there. I don't press conference when Mrs. When name Chambers get 6-7 questions. I ask the coach question after question after question. And me have question, me get me a Kranky one question. Kranky, you can't go ask 2 questions. I mean, I watch a man ask 6, 7, 8 questions, and me I get 1.5 questions. I didn't think enough fear. That's a matter of what people fearness. It's unfair. Fear gives certain people because you know them, certain privileges, and not give others. Not the same environment. If I'm on the side, I don't want to do nothing or do nothing. But you can't have me come to a press conference and ask like 3, 4 questions, and you have another man ask 7, 8, and I tell me you can only ask 1.5. I'm thinking enough fear, my youth. And if we make sure the thing equitable. Not no special treatment. But if the press conference not going to everybody, then that's good too. Me listen. I'm gonna do a show afterwards. Me can't wait to see the final squad drop. So people don't get disheartened. Some people that will say, I saw the Congo squad. I wish I didn't see it. I saw the Congo squad, people. It's not very encouraging. And I'm watching at least one whistle now. I'm playing no football. But I'm taking it up on Jamaica now. But at least missing something that play football. One Bissaka and people. I see one Bissaka could make England side and then wait for England now. Even then give up and go Congo. So not cost the look the man them and call him look. The man who play for Ubana Jamaica, no Ubana Jamaica, but Jamaica Heritage. Wait for England. See one Bissaka and wait for England for years. Couldn't get it. Same one go. See Otsna die and Enketia. Probably want to play for Ghana now. Them turn on Ghana numerous times. No, them probably want to go into Ghana and knock out against no people Ghana and knock out against them. So kids who born in certain countries want to play for them country them born. Nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, we in Jamaica have to support this team. You know, someone don't like me saying that. Because I don't like certain things that go on. And I hear me talk about it, but I want Jamaica to go to the World Cup. We haven't been in the World Cup since 1997. I want to talk about 98 and 97. We met the World Cup and then 98 it occurred. And I would love for us to figure out a way to probably talk to the man in Mexico and talk to them about how do we find a way for Congo not to be able to get a detour and reach a stadium late. We don't want nothing to them. We don't try to harm them. But can the road be detour and then we don't reach cars? If I have a feeling, say, if they reach a stadium, we're not trouble. If they reach a stadium, we're not trouble, people. So and I say, so Kranky, does Speed have Europe trustfully to take us to the World Cup? You know, it's the meaner and I. You know, it's the meaner. So more than them find a detour for the bus route for Congo. But Congo tired them now where the bus broke down. You know what you're talking about? The bus broke down. Oh, the bus broke down and then we just see them late and just forfeit the game. Is Rudolf in the chat? Hey Rudolf, you can call him. Hey anyone, I say people, me have about a few minutes left. You can call him. What time you come on? 9 o'clock. So I'm gonna come on for an hour still. The number is on the screen: 347-728-8625. You can call into the Kranky Live Radio Show. To have a conversation. Who you want to be in the squad? Who you don't want to be in the squad? Do you expect us to get by New Caledonia? Because we're talking about Congo, you know. Supposed to lose to New Caledonia. By the way, people, we on the top. So people, here's a scenario. We only talk about Congo, you know. Because you know, we're Jamaica, we chest big, you know. I'm drinking some water, people. We have a laugh. I'll start speaking spoken now. I can't revert back. I have a question, people. So we've been talking about Congo, like we reached Congo already. Eh? Like we got Africa already. Here's the question, people. Suppose New Caledonia beat we. Can we know say Jamaica think about them thing there now? Hey, if we chest big enough, we don't think about them thing there now. In our mind, that can't happen. Just like how we think that we could never not make World Cup on the group we get. Suppose New Caledonia recruit some people and beat you. But Rudolf can't go back to Jamaica. So there's risk involved, you know. Suppose New Caledonia beat we. And we give you a squeeze you a 2-1. You know what? Like our Bernard Silva get red card today. A man get a red card and we down to 10 men. And we don't get by them. How that work? Rudolf can't go back to Jamaica. Man, so New Caledonia about football. I forget about football, man. Yeah, because it was soup. We should think about football after we lose the Curacao. If New Caledonia beat you, can Rudolph go back to Jamaica? I wonder if Rudolph think about Rudolph. You think about that? Because there's risk involved in Rudolph. You know, so I spell Rudolph name wrong. I just read the thing for you. I spell Rudolph name R-U-D-O-L-F. What change it? It should be R-U-D-L-O-P-H. Rudolph, sorry about your name spelling wrong. I'm going to system and change it, Rudolph. You know what me do that for? In fact, you know what? You do that right now, you know. I'm going to talk right now, I'll do it. I'm change it. I can't do that. I can't do it with a roll up. That's not good. That's horrible. All right, I'm going to change it. Let's see if it changes on the screen. If I change it on that, but 2 channel, I'm going to do it. I'm going to change it on the other channel. What question is that I'm not answering? My question is not to penetrate. My questions are questions that people want to know the answers for. Wait. A Pelpa that chat. Hey, Pelpa. And your paper say about 2-man call my program. Nobody come. Hey, Pelpa. Now you go by Maverick program. That's only 2 man from my program. You think, hey, Pelpa, you can call the show, no, Pelpa. Hey, Pelpa, call the show, Pelpa. Call the show. Call the show, Pelpa. Call the show. Call the show. If a Pelpa, the Maverick program is call the show, Pelpa. You can't come on the channel and call the show, Pelpa. Call the show, Pelpa. Call the show. My love get beaten. Call the show, Pelpa. So you can't cuss me out. Call the show. Come, Pelpa. If a Pelpa the night chat, let me say a Pelpa thing. If I the Pelpa who call into what's his name? Maverick show. Call the show, Pelpa. Call the show. The number up on screen, Pelpa. You never call the show yet. Call the show. Because Pelpa, the man who focus on the local man, okay, but no overseas man, no. Pelpa, one of the man who beat the overseas ball of them. So Pelpa, call the show, man. Call the show. Me not no nonsense meter, you know. So you can come. No nonsense meter. Because nonsense meter is when somebody give an argument, most of the time where you can't overcome the argument, so you say the man that talk nonsense can align with your perspective. But not a nonsense meter. Me argue facts, argue situation, and argue perspective. So if that's the Pelpa, don't be shy, Pelpa. Call the show, man. Call the show. We soon jump off now, but call the show. So those of you who are calling for whisper, I would say you probably should whisper it. Cause Speed now hear you. Don't talk too loud. Whisper what you say. Cause Speed now hear you. All Speed go with his facts and circumstances and situation, and whether or not the person being selected align with the selection criteria. And he has a little box which says, I have an out card. So if it doesn't align, I have an explanation as to why. How many players in the squad? My understanding is 3, but I don't know. I don't have the squad. I'm aware of 3 supposedly in the squad, but we'll see if this 3 actually, if that manifests itself. If we scrape through and make it Speed for carry, go World Cup, Kranky. Yeah. Speed not gonna know you. You stand there. If Speed go World Cup, Speed not even look a peon. Man say whisper go and focus on your trade. Yeah. But Pelpa disappear. No man, you can't disappear, Pelpa, man. Pelpa, you get shy. What Pelpa say? Can't come back a yard. You're mad. Now who you talking about? Oh, Pelpa. Oh, Pelpa. He said, Speed can't come back. Arami attacked him. Probably both of we. But in the Jamaica say, I'll come back. If him lose the new card, you have to go hide, man. You have to hide. That not gonna work. We can't understand. You know what? If him lose the Congo and put up a fight, because we know on 4-5 love, then you know, for 1-0 draw and it tight. We'll be disappointed, but you know we can't live with that. Because we know on paper, Congo a better team. Let's be honest. So I'm very curious if what strategy Speed is gonna deploy or employ when we play against both New Caledonia and then DR Congo. If we scrape and make it, should Speed be the coach of the World Cup? Of course, that's that no-brainer. Come on, people. We're not talking about. If Speed made the World Cup, he must be the coach. Me I trump the drum for him be the coach. What are you talking about? He was a technical assistant. He assists, he didn't insist. So since he never insists, he might insist now. And if I insist now, then he have to be the coach, man. Yeah, man. No, we're not bringing nobody else. And when we not pay Speed, not 300,000, you know, you not get paid peanuts, but no, man, Speed has to be the coach, man. Omar Aaron said, good evening, Speed friend. Who is Speed friend, Omar? Who is Speed friend? This was not Speed program. This program is mainly about the fact that Speed has protected himself by having selection criteria, which I fully support, by the way, people. It's not totally there because he have some out. You know, Speed not gonna lock himself in 100% because that wouldn't be smart. But when you look at man about this a person that in my team, Speed will point to the selection criteria and say, my youth, hold that. Go hold on pan that. Just give to them Speed. Just throw it to them and say, go hold that. That's what man in my team. Eh? Speed of selection criteria. He must say, hold that. When I have no more to talk about, say, boy, hey. Sorry about that, people. I have that thing up on the screen too long. But and I want to have no more on Speed that talk about XYZ. No, man. I say, hold on pan that. I wonder how long Speed will be the coach for if him lose to New Caledonia and if him beat New Caledonia and lose to Congo. But if him lose to New Caledonia and just resign before he come back to Jamaica. Rudolf, if you lose to New Caledonia, we'll accept your resignation and you can take some vacation overseas. If you lose to New Caledonia. But if you beat New Caledonia and lose to Congo, then depends on how you lose to Congo. We'll talk about whether or not we can carry it forward. Because at the end of the day, you know, I think the JFF has moved to the place where they want all the national teams, junior and senior teams, to be coached by locals. That's what I'm seeing. And if that's the case, there's nothing wrong with that. In my view, so long as they're qualified to do so. Well, maybe Curacao can make him be a technical advisor too, where he's going to assist and not insist. By the way, people, when it comes to Whisper, I like Whisper as a player, by the way. I like Whisper as a footballer. I think Whisper has ability. But I think Whisper has some work to do. Good night, Tommy. How you doing?
Good night, Kranky. How you doing?
I'm good.
Kranky, I was doing some reflection on the previous team.
Yes.
Yes. I kind of figure out why we lost.
Okay.
Do you realize we have about 6 players in that team that only play one way?
Who are the 6 players? When you say one way, what do you mean?
They just attack and no defense.
Which players are those?
All right. Cephas is one.
True.
Whisper one.
True.
Bailey one.
True.
Demari Gray one.
True.
Dixon.
No, I don't. I think Dixon tried to play defense. I think Dixon tried to play defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Dixon tried to play defense, man. Tried to play defense.
Yes. And who else? I missed somebody.
So
you realize it's similar to that PSG team with Mbappe.
No.
Messi.
No. Tommy, I disrespect PSG. No, I disrespect.
No, ma'am. No. I'm just.
No, I understand the analogy, but not compare them, man.
We're not comparing.
No, but you're saying you might disagree with you.
You realize, I know, but you realize that team couldn't win nothing.
No, I understand, but let me disagree with you. It's about Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe, who everybody has said me are the big baller, so you got get the ball, come give me. But the money I talk about, they don't have that profile.
Yes, but you cannot. No, the reason why I'm doing that reference, you cannot have so many players playing on the same field that plays the same way.
Right.
Yeah, and you leave out what his name. He played for France. He's still there now.
Oh, Dembele?
Dembele.
Yeah.
Yes. Right? And if you realize, it's a similar thing happening in the team that beat City.
Real Madrid?
When Mbappe and Vinicius on the field. It's a different team.
You know what? Yeah, but Vinicius Jr. don't play defense.
Yes, that's why I said when him and Mbappe is on the field.
Yeah, I don't think it's because they don't look. I think some people they have grown up spoiled in terms of how they play.
Yes.
And they're so good offensively. The team will make allowance for them because they know what they can do at the offensive end. And also, you think people don't think about it in football time. Just say this before you go on. Sometimes your defense take a lot of your offense.
Okay.
That's what killed Arsenal. May I tell you? When we watch Arsenal, people like Saka run back 24/7. Sometimes if the defense may not run back that time, you have to defend yourself.
Yeah, but you notice Arsenal is winning at all costs.
Yeah, but I'm saying sometimes them burn out. That's how Liverpool stopped playing with on a clap. With Liverpool on a clap was you run 24/7. You run in first 2 seasons. Then him start play a very managed game. Him changing game style.
Well, Liverpool kind of make provision for what his name?
Salah. Yeah.
Salah.
Yeah, just like Real Madrid make provision for Vinicius Jr.
Yeah, but he promised them 20 goals a season.
True.
That's a deal that he made, you know.
Well, he's not delivering this season, though.
No. And this modern football, your forward is your first line of defense.
Yes, that is true. That is true.
So if you can't play, yeah.
That is true.
You have to have a balanced team now. Right? And the problem that Jamaica create for themselves, Cephas and Gray on the field same time. They play the same way.
Yeah, I don't think it's because they don't want to play defense. I think they never had to play defense. And they try sometime, you know, but it's just not instinctive for them. It's not part of their repertoire. So they struggle with it. So sometimes they would say, I watched Cephas play a game one time. And I watch you play Valve, you know, I'm just standing there. All of a sudden, it's like a light will say, right, me have to defend, you know. It just like him start run back, realize, say, you know, me have to defend too. Me can't stop it. So, but I think it's not innate to his being, you know, it's part-time thing where he plays. So sometimes him lapse. I don't think because he want to play defense. Sometimes just lapse.
Okay. The report coming out on Dixon, not Dixon, on Whisper, is that he doesn't play defense.
Well, he watched the defense. You know.
He watched.
Yeah, watching. I don't think it's Whisper's fault either. So Whisper dominated in high school, right? He probably dominated at Phoenix, so he never had to play defense, and it takes a while you have to embed that in the play. And sometimes, you want me to give you an example? Here's the best example, people. Here's the best example. Sorry, Tommy, here's the best example.
Yeah.
Grealish, who was dominant at Aston Villa, played when he wanted to, played many offense. He got Man City, never get no game time initially, kind of play defense. He started playing defense to get game time, but it took away from his offense.
Okay. You cannot blame Whisper. That's how he was coached.
Yeah, that's why he was probably dominant offensively, so yes.
Okay,
yes.
Right. For example, look at the Canadian captain.
Yeah.
He can play anywhere on the field.
Yeah, but he's a little bit different animal, right? Athletically, he's different. He
used to play. He was playing forward for Whitecap, you know.
Yes, at 16. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, but
and then they send him to play defense.
Yes, that is true. When he went to Bayern.
That's how he get he kept his contract.
Well, I'm not sure that's how he kept his contract, but he plays defense for Bayern, and actually they allow him to overlap a lot actually when he plays there. So, yeah.
When he goes forward, he's a brilliant offensive player.
He is a very good offensive player. Yes, and when he play for Canada, he can play anywhere he want to play.
Anywhere.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, man, that is true.
That's a problem in Jamaica. We're not developing two-way players.
Well, I think the problem is that when you're very good offensively, we're not requiring them or mandating that they have to understand both sides of the game, and that you have to win playing defense and offense. You can't just play offense. That's probably part of the challenge for them. Yeah, which has to be taught to the kids at an early age, actually.
Yeah. Well, for example, if you're playing and you want to lock a team in their own halves, right? If you have two people on the team that playing defense, It's so easy for the team to come out.
Yeah. No, I mean, in today's football, I think football's evolved and changed where everybody in the field, you can't carry a player, even though Real Madrid does carry Vinicius Jr., does carry Mbappe. Like Bellingham, for example, play defense. And some people asking the question, is Real Madrid better without Mbappe than with Mbappe? Because as you're saying, Mbappe play defense when he feels like it, and Vinicius Jr. don't play defense. So therefore, you only carry 9 off defensive player. Because Bellingham play defense when you don't have the ball. And can you afford that when teams are very good? Like, I wouldn't mind playing Real Madrid, actually, because I think Arsenal would beat them.
If you notice, Barcelona, every time he loses the ball, is that same side Barcelona attack them on.
Yeah, I haven't really watched those games, so I can't really comment on that. I haven't watched the Barca Real Madrid games.
Yeah, it's the same side Barcelona. Same side.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, that's my...
Yeah, Tommy, thanks for the comment. I appreciate it. Yeah. Bless up, sir. That's Tommy people. Tommy believes that some of our players have not been taught how to play defense. I cannot disagree with that. I think in football, sometimes, just like basketball, in that sport, the people who are great offensively, a lot of times they're not great defense, not good defense, not even good defensively. Because sometimes what happens is this: if you want to get on a team and not good offensively, you have to have some attribute that gets you on the team. You play defense, right? Or some people go in a certain environment where the coach mandates you have to play both defense and offense. I think Whisper's problem is twofold. I don't think he's a good best defensive player, and he slows down the game a lot. He doesn't, if you give him the ball in a position where he should be attacking, he slows down the game. I think he's a very good player. I also think he makes good decisions a lot of time on the field. But you can't play at the same speed 24/7. Sometimes the game calls for the ball to be rotated, but sometimes when you have a certain situation, you have to take advantage, you have to make the right pass, you have to make the right move, you have to make the right decision. And I think he lacks that. It's always him just playing at the same speed. And it's not like he's not quick. He just plays this, he gets it, he stops it, he looks, he may roll it back, or he may take on the player. It's not a 1-2, gone. All right, push it and go. Right? Let the defense scramble. Defense don't scramble with Whisper. But he's a good player. I like Whisper. So Starler said he needs to adjust his attitude. I'm sure he's adapting the situation. He's as humbled him because he's not the best thing, but he's a very good young player. He needs a game time. No, he's a good player. He's a good player. He's creative. No, he's a good player, but you can't stop the ball all the time, people. You know, have Doku's type acceleration where you stop it and let's go. Yeah, I think you can't play the same speed 24/7. Yeah, good point being made by Reed Scrabbertree. He slows down, he stops the ball. Sometimes when you're playing a people, when you're on the attack and the defense are scrambling or setting, when you slow down the ball, the defense setting. In today's football, people, when you stop the ball, like what Arsenal do sometimes, the defense can recover. All the defense do, I go set up, Everybody get them space, go into the gap, cut off the gap. Don't really mark anybody that close as a the defense with the center forward. Just cover off the space. And you set your defense, you can't break me down. But if I have the ball and you on the move, it's a different story. You don't have time to set up yourself in the right way. You scramble. Sometimes you don't position. So you can't play at one speed 24/7. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, I do think, though, part of how Whisper play nowadays is based on the coaching he's received at Chelsea. Because sometimes we beat the players and I realize that they've been coached to play a certain way, play within themselves, play within the team concept, which sometimes curtails individualism. So if I'm a very expressive player and you ask me to be like, if you're Grealish and you ask Man City to be like, conform to the structure and the system, sometimes it's difficult. And I may overcompensate to do so, which affects my game. And I think that may have happened to Whisper in some respects. You look at Whisper in high school versus now, at a different level, you can see there's some change in his game. But I think you should try to play within the confines of the team concept. And sometimes you just have to just express yourself. It reminds me, perfect example, Eze for Arsenal. Eze trying to adapt to how Arteta wants to play, which is never lose the ball, play conservative. And then, Eze tried to do him trick and flick them. Eze's first 15 game, he never do one little trick, one little flick, a 1-2 round the corner. No, he might try him thing like I'm comfortable. He knows him how play because Odegaard injured. He knows him how play because he play well. But he can take more risk and have the good defense behind him. So you take more risk if you're afforded that risk. It's like an easy order to play for Chelsea. Those players, Vinicius Jr., they give him the latitude to take risk because the team know that the outcome may not always be positive, but it's going to be most time a good outcome. So why not take the risk if it's worth the rewards versus the other way around, which I play conservative and I make no progress, basically. Man, so we probably come and read that no game after first playing the team. That's an interesting analogy. So high school, he was fast and strong. He does not have that advantage anymore. That's probably part of it. No, I still think he can get by people. He has long legs. He's quick enough. He just played very conservative. I think they probably broke it out time for just start taking on people. It's a different level, different athleticism, which Cephas find out almost every game when he play against a better team them. But we're supposed to take a bit more risk. Whisper hard for tackling now. Whisper hard to tackle. Whisper is not somebody just running now. Whisper get by you. Didn't take too long to make a decision. To make decision quicker. Yeah. He's playing very conservative. He's playing. I'm telling you, people kill a game sometime now. Arteta almost kill Eze game. No, Eze just play football and look at him rook. Now the last 5 or 6 games, just play football. I'm just saying, you know what? I'm playing at the park. I'm just having fun and do my thing. I come back deep, get the ball and take more risk, even though something will lose it on that time one time. But you have to take risk, no reward. That's what I say to football. Not saying you should just be a maverick and go play or you want to play. And I mean maverick the person, people. I mean just play or you want to play and not playing at the team concept and how the team play. You have to play like how the team play. But sometimes individualism, that's exceptional, need to be expressed, need to be nurtured, and need to be demonstrated on the field. And if you have some player who have some skill set, like a Doku have, or like the new sensation, Max Dorman have, you have to allow them to play. The more create havoc. Oh Lord, come on, Chris man. Come, Chris man. Jamaica, we talk about its chosen sons who have some potential. He might have potential. I'm at 20 years old. You might get old now, you know. When you pass 20, you know, it's time you start producing. You know. Whisper time I run out. I hope you not end up back of Jamaica. I hope you end up in some place other than maybe you can go Belgium and you find him game. I've always said, and I've said this every single show probably, I talk about Whisper, which is something you make a wrong decision in your life early, you know. It affects you through your career, you know. Going to Chelsea, which is like with them dumb people and waste them, not the place to go, people. I'm not saying there's some people who are not better than him, but we don't know how good Whisper is. We actually don't know. Any more calls, people? I'm going to close on the program, people. I have something to do. But here's the thing, people. I must say, I truly appreciate everyone who came off what I call this impromptu show. Please hit the like button. If you have not subscribed, please do so. And I am truly, truly looking forward to the squad announcement on Friday. It should be something to behold. Bless up. Good night.
Good night. I'm not calling a Kranky because I talk about Chelsea and dumb park or something. I can't understand that.
I think, wait. How was the game today? You guys played today, right?
Yeah, man, I would hate to be me. You remember that phrase there? You must say you in the last Bayern.
The last time I got 8 is I remember is what we got 8 against Bayern. We get 8 against Man U. We get 8 against Man U one time, 8-3 or something like that, and then Bayern give us 5 and another 3. A long time ago that though.
Something like Man U give you the 8 around to give Man U 8.
No, Man U give you 8, man. I think 8-3 we get with under Wenger. Long time ago. See, nobody can give you 8 nowadays. We haven't let in more than 3 goals in any game apart from Man U give us 3 and Zoom in to give them 1 goal.
Kranky.
Nobody can give it yet. Nobody can give it yet. Nobody can give it yet. May I say that right now?
Then get this a coach, I can't give it.
I coach other player them. Is it the coach or the players?
Watch now, Kranky, first game I did it in our first leg. He gave the 2-2. Why you have Jurgens not a play ball front at the back? I don't say Jurgens error prone and I give away the ball a couple of times. Now Jurgens the mistake, give away the ball and the man can score 1-3-2.
Yeah, okay, let's say that right. But you lose 3 over your yard.
Kranky then in the man give up.
What do you mean? Who played today? What Garnacho played? And did he play his best team today? I didn't watch the game now. I was watching the score.
I don't even know which team is this man's best team because, you know, say in the first leg, in the second leg, we end up going lose. Remember, Barrett scared them come back and start, you know. Okay. It would have never. It wasn't honest. If 2-2, would have waited for a better game at the bridge today. And then remember that Chelsea has been better away than at home this season.
Yeah.
So, them things are part of the reason when they look for it and say, oh, there is nothing in the game for us. But I think that money are going to last for the rest of the season. It probably last for the end of the season.
But here's the thing, CC. So, I go back to Jamaica football. But here's the thing, last thing I say about Chelsea, which is this. Is it the coach or the players? You can't keep going to coaches and I'm doing the coach. At some point, responsibility with the player them.
I think some of the players aren't good enough because look at it. I think Atto, Garnacho, Liam Delap, them players enough for that Chelsea.
Yeah. We almost buy Atto, you know. We almost buy Atto. And it was like 18.
And then the thing is, did you know that Chelsea has never not started a player over the age of 28 this season?
No? Let me see. Probably right, you know.
The
oldest player, is James the oldest player in your team?
Reece James is the oldest player in the team.
Yeah. I'm just on a 6-year contract.
There's no veteran leadership. Because Reece James has been in and out. He's injured now. So there's no veteran leadership.
Yeah, you know your team, you need to build a defense. You're not on defense.
I don't have any.
Yeah, Fafana is overpriced and we play 70 million from Leicester and we play 70 million from him overpriced. But anyway, go back to Jamaica football season. Let's go to Jamaica football.
Yeah, let's go to Jamaica football. But anyway, I only play at Chelsea. You have youth academy and then come up and thing. It's just that Chelsea never bank on them. For example, at Newcastle left back and right back. You talk about Hall and
Livramento.
Chelsea, and both of them played against Chelsea weekend when they win 1-0. So sometimes you can start out somewhere Kranky and being in that because of Chelsea academy, you can end up within the league same way. But talking about Jamaica and this, right?
Yeah.
You know the media and everybody out here up in arms because apparently the 2 out of the 3 Rima not going to be in the team.
Dixon Rima, right? Dixon Rima,
man. Dixon Cephas and Boza Rima.
So Whisper Rima, okay.
No, Whisper Rima.
Okay.
Yeah, but Whisper Port
okay. But why would you be up? So, like I said before, and that was about tonight's show, which is Rudolf has his criteria. Rudolf has a selection policy. And we have selection conditions. They're irrefutable. They were published before he took over. When he took over, he explained how he selected players, and I'm sure he can explain in the meeting because he'd be asked the question as to why those players were not selected. It's simple. I blame Rudolf. Rudolf was brilliant. That's why I say Rudolf was brilliant in making sure that whole thing in a CC. If a manager at Jamaica had people in a CC, that whole selection policy was the people in Jamaica, you know. You don't know that?
Listen, nobody can. It's a Rudolf Speid, and this is why he has so many posts in the football, because he's the most brilliant person within the federation, and you can't take it away from him because this is the selection thing where you see him come out with.
Yeah.
The man already remember some Speid up on the one I showed the Speid already studied the psyche and the local fans.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
You think you're gonna catch me? What's a style?
Speid already decided that me don't want a certain man on my team because they're not ready. So me make sure say as soon as me pick on my team, I'm gonna start running off on the mouth. Me say here's the selection criteria. First of all, if you didn't protest the criteria initially, or your protest after the squad get selected when me have facts to back up on me though. You and I media, whenever you come on and say selection criteria, make no sense. The fact that your grandfather then, you're playing the top 20 or you have a contract, you know, say nothing about that. The fact that you must be fit, you have to pay for your club and you perform, you know, say nothing about that. So all your complaint now.
You know why, Kranky? How we make the criteria, Kranky?
No, the criteria is what used by most organizations, not necessarily the policy.
I'm saying we on YouTube generated this criteria. Speed just compile it.
Well, no, I think the selection policy. No, I wouldn't say that. I would say this: for most national teams, club performance is the main criteria for selection. Period.
Yeah, but may I say, Kranky, remember that we always are asked.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna say we shouldn't get some credit, but we don't get any credit, so we don't want it. We're not getting none, so we're not worried about it.
I'm not talking about the credit, no.
No. Yeah, I hear.
I'm saying what Speed did.
Oh yeah, he understood. Yes.
He understood.
Yes, he did.
The fans required something tangible to say.
Yes.
Explanation as to why you made this decision and why you made that decision.
Well, I'm not gonna say required. What he's saying is that the fan needs to know how this works supposedly, because the fans always question it and we have no good answers for them. So if we put one in place, no one stick to it. And by the way, I know that certain players will not be in my team because I know certain players like a John Russell and a Dixon, and a Dixon's not getting on game time. And we can't use them because we need players who are performing, give me the best chance to win. So I have to make you understand what the basis I was for my selection. When I put it out, you understand it. You say, you know what? That's how most country do it. So you can't complain later and say, boy, it didn't work for you because you're a player that gets selected. Because you're a player that meet it. I show you stats tonight with Cephas. And Cephas are player now. Right? But I show you stats when we have no goal and no assist this season. In most countries, you would never get selected for a team. You don't care what you want to do. You have to play forward, no goal and no assist. You not get selected. You imagine you have to play for England. You have to play a wing for England. You have to play center forward. You have no goal, no assist. Or the most selected. You can't get selected. It's impossible. Probably need to name Hurricane. And then if you say, boy, you're injured, there's something wrong with you. You're not get selected.
You might get selected now this door.
Yeah, he's probably the one exception to everybody else who will get bringing. Because he perform for the national team sometimes, so you can't say no from the national team. But at the end of the day, if you look at the game, Cephas play good enough. If the Trinidad game, he just scored and play good in the game, you know. See, against two games against Curacao, 2 against Trinidad, play good. Him score against Trinidad, have that brilliant pass by Burrell, don't get no credit for it.
The problem, the thing was, Kranky, Cephas has something that they can't teach.
Yeah, no, he has the speed, and you have speed in your squad because to me, come on, you put him on when defense are tired, you put him on when you want a difference maker. But to me, he's not a starter. I'm not doing enough to be a starter.
Also, but if I can put him on, one time tired legs today.
Hey, no, him have speed. If you can set him up, part of the problem with Cephas and Jamaica is that the midfielders are not put in a position to express himself to a certain level, right? So most time get the ball, he might try to see him beat, him not get coached the right way, or him not get put through and goal. Him not get put through and goal.
Like a player like Ethan Pinnock. If Ethan Pinnock gets selected, people are going to say, oh, Ethan Pinnock only played 3 games in the last 3 months.
That's true.
But then who you going to pick a centre back, one JPL player?
That's the problem, right? So what happened to Bernard, people? Bernard still injured? I was wondering about that. I would say he's going to have King. He's going to have Lati. In want to select D-Man, because him said D-Man should have been in the team. D-Man playing on ball in the last World Cup qualifiers. I'm probably going to bring Pinnock and nobody else. I'm going to bring Olgate, but Olgate, it's not that level. Olgate has regressed. Then probably bring, but me think Ethan has lost 2 steps, not 1.
So I'm to Albert Power.
I'm to Albert Power.
No, play center back for Portland Timbers. Remember Portland?
You know, to be honest, I thought Albert Power retired. You know.
Albert Power play MLS. Albert Power scored in the Champions Cup.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, I'm not trying to be facetious. I thought he retired. Seriously, I watched Albert Power about 4 years ago during COVID in Orlando. I thought he was on his last leg.
No, he's played for Cincinnati. He scored even recently.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I have been watching Albert actually. I thought Albert had retired a long time ago.
Thank you, Albert.
Yes, we know Suriname coaching staff as what's his name is to play for Holland. What's the story?
Alvas played in the three CONCACAF Champions Cup game, plus him captain all one.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that. So you think Alvas should be in the squad?
Then because we light in the defense, Alvas can come up as in right
well, you know
back
what?
or center back.
Is Alvas still quick enough to play right back? There's between right back and center back now. Is he still there?
He's playing center back for Cincinnati. Center back can put him.
No, that's a lot of comments to Alvas now. If Alvas still playing at a decent level, give him Alvas now, and then 30s now.
Yeah, my third one.
So I do better than Damien then. I do better than Damien. I fuck that.
Remember say Alvas played 13 years in a MLS so far.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. I thought Alvas retired. That's what I'm saying. I seen him play. I went down to Florida to watch him play when Jamaica played in that COVID time. From when did you watch Alvas?
You don't get much minute in it. You don't get much minute in the MLS so far though. But
okay, so him on the bench.
Yeah, bench. But he ball kind of minute them coming out. Champions come.
Oh, so him get play because him do like Pinnock. He play cup competition. You know, Pinnock get bench that day for Brentford against the FA Cup.
Yeah.
When they play games in the earlier round, but no, a big people time him get put on the bench.
But if you really look into the back line, all about things called regulate them now. Regulate club, regulate still the Oxford, but Oxford now have him registered.
Yeah. So yeah, somebody say Suriname go call big coaches. Art, Seedorf and Clivert, and we go call.
But you know, I don't understand some of them people. Yeah? If you ask them, Kranky, who them pick out to play in the defense, they can't tell you. Because the people they don't going to tell you about, them people now know documents.
I don't.
Some of them people,
I think we struggle center half. We struggle in the defense. Especially right back.
Look at the youth, the name, Light Kelly. I recently me hear say England might call him up.
England not call him, man. England already call people with that Italy now. Maybe Timori here and there, or maybe Loftus Creek, but they've been talking. You know, England talk about enough people. Talk about him. They might talk about Keenan Davis. They might talk about enough people, but they're not calling. Just like for talk. Yeah, they have to use from Villa and go.
I think maybe because of the whole conversation with Jamaica and thing.
Yeah, they do that sometimes. Keenan Davis, Jamaica, like Kelly them start talk about it, but I don't think the man want to play for Jamaica. Me and Keenan Davis talk. When you like Kelly talk, Keenan want to play for England.
Well, Keenan want to play for England.
Yeah, he want to play for England.
He want to get that. What they call that?
One cap.
That's it. They must have be able to when the other one the name. Wait, Ivan Tony. They put him on down in an injury time. Legal, in a Kranky. They put him on the injury time and your career does.
No, there's some people saying Tony should be in the squad, even though he playing in Saudi Arabia. Hey, Tony, I make enough money now. If me and Tony, that's a no-brainer. You want to play for England, I make 50,000 a week, or make 250. And we make 50,000 a week, 25, almost 23,000 is in taxes. Yeah, I take home about 27,000 a week versus Saudi Arabia. I take home 250 a week.
That's why some people say they know football. I say, turn them on, love football. Think football can pay the bills one time. You pay 15 years. And we're looking at it.
No. Do you know that Tony takes him about 10 times as much each week than take home in England? You think about that? Because if he unlike the US, they don't tax it on worldwide income now. If you stay out of the country for a certain period of time. So if you make about 50,000 at Brentford, somewhere around this, you take home about 27,000. As Saudi Arabia, make 250, I take home the home 250. I make care of almost 10 times in money a week. So he can make in a 1 year, he make what he make in a 10 years in a Premier League. Playing for Brentford, he make in a 1 year at Saudi Arabia. It's a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer that Kranky. Is it right for listen?
Yeah, no-brainer.
But no, I do that.
Yeah, 2 years of Saudi Arabia at 20 years in the Premier League. You don't play 20 years in the Premier League. I joke thing. You take the money and run. Probably can't use the money now since war start, but
but Mr. Kranky, there's no way I ever get the opportunity.
So somebody's here saying when Keenan was at Villa saying he want to play for Jamaica, then we'll tell him go play Italy. Why call him? No. Even the other day Keenan saying he want to play for England. I don't know that about. But what's Minister Keenan? Him have Jamaica and England thing go on like him have play one against each other. Him say he want to play for England. But XYZ and XYZ. And England been talking about him. Some people have booted him up, say, I think, what's his name? Broussard? What's the guy who's an European expert? Is saying his game fits to play behind Kane because Watson now play well and Tammy Abrams now get game time as much as something there. And Calvert-Lewin that they on it. And Tony a player Saturday, but there's about 5 or 6 forward them I talk about. The lap hasn't evolved. So all the other people could replace him. Then basically I say Keenan Davis should be an option. So it's possible.
Because look how much striker he does, Carl. None of them really actually I thought Kranky, none of these people are really they really think that they're going to end up playing because a whole heap of player, England player drop off, recently.
Yeah. Ali Watkins was the chosen person and not play well.
Yeah, they want them drop off. So right now, look at the guy there. I wouldn't come film the other day.
Someone mentioned Welbeck is in the mix, but 2 class call Welbeck, even Welbeck has scored goals. So I don't know if Welbeck in the mix.
Which player? I think the one that Harvey Barnes did not get called for. I would have called. Scotland. And you know what the same thing now? Because he realized Cole Palmer, them one of them half.
Yeah.
Him think he have a chance. So you're right, Kranky. But me say when you ask people, who do you think we should select? If you should ask that, if you should run that the poll, all the way close off the show. If you run that the poll, them can't tell you who to select a centre back. They're not gonna tell you about some player. Oh, when you check your ratio, them player they not even have a first piece of paper if you get them documents.
Jamaica have a centre back problem. I mean, I think Lati should play centre back. I've been saying this for a while now.
Jamaica have from something like out. We wouldn't have had a left back problem if Rico Henry never get injured. So now Rico Henry injured.
Yeah. It's a big problem. Big problem.
Right now the problem is the defense.
Yeah, it's a big problem with Rico getting injured. Because Rico get injured, he can play Bella centre back and play Lati beside Bella.
Exactly. We could have played Amari Bella centre back, play Lati right there. So.
Yeah.
But then our player something there, play Bella and King and push Lati out the right back.
You could do that too.
But now being that something that injured, more than likely Webster go out to go play. Because
Greg Lee not playing in the football, right?
Greg Lee now playing the football. He said not dropping man.
Greg Lee was good for Jamaica, you know. Greg Lee don't really have a bad game for Jamaica, to be honest.
You see what I tell you? If people talk about Freckleton now in Jamaica.
Freckleton doesn't have his papers. Freckleton was supposed to be. I don't know what he was supposed to be in the mix. I don't know what happened.
Kranky, so that is what, and this is what I keep on saying to people. Them are call names when I have no papers. That's so when time you call name now, and I say Albus now. Albus, guess what happened to Albus? He have papers and he ready here. He ready.
Yeah, Freckleton was supposed to be in the mix. I don't know what happened. Last time I heard, Freckleton was in the mix. Cameron Archer was in the mix. Louis Baker was in the mix. Keenan was on the periphery. There was a paper issue with Keenan.
No, but Louis Baker not injured, Kranky.
I know, but I'm just saying they were in the mix.
He probably still in the mix. It's just that he injured.
But him injured, he's not in the mix because he's injured.
Yeah, so I injured. I think he would have been.
He probably got called.
Yeah, but because of the injury, probably that is why.
Yeah. He got called.
So it probably the only thing is that I say people don't understand that. Yes, they don't want to put Amari Bell at centre back. I put Lati at centre back. But who do you put at right back? Because Frey not playing it.
That's the $1,000 question for Rudolf, you know. I said put Bobby Reed right back.
So right now, it's almost like him probably should have carried Lembikisa.
Lembikisa not playing football, my youth.
You know who going to play right back? Kyle Ming. Watch his style.
A Kafu.
Then if you go put Amari Bell and put Lati Body.
Hey Chris, I already said those two should put centre back long time, Chris, but we don't have no left back, we're not on right back, so I know that work. But Chris, I talked about it on the previous show. We're not on left back and right back. So you put Lati and Bell at centre back and we're not on right back and left back, then that's not good either.
Yo. Where's the Kranky?
If we put Lati at right centre back and we put Bell at left centre back, we're not on left back and a right back. Oh, that's all work. We'll play with nobody out there.
They play Ronaldo.
I picked a team to put Bell at centre back with Lati, but I couldn't find a right back or a left back. You can put Ronaldo Webster left back, but you still don't have a right back. And then you send the back, the defense short. You don't know height in the defense. Lati short, Bell not that great tall, Bell what, 6 foot? Right? And then your right back, your defense short. Against some big, strong, powerful people, that's challenging.
Unless you have to go play with 3 centre back around there, you have to go play Lati.
No, man, we're not playing on 3 centre back, man. We're not do that. When you play 3 centre back, you kill your middle. Then you have to play with only 2 good midfielder. You don't have to play with 3 midfielder. You can't play no, we not do that. And no what name from Man U, we not go the way there. You play 3 midfielder. We're not gonna get showed up with them.
But because I think in the middle, we have to go. Oh, we can't play Lambert as centre back, man.
CC, don't come drink on the program, are you? Don't come drink on the program. Huh? Don't come drink on the program. Don't come on the program when you drink. If you're on the liquor, don't come on the program.
So you have a problem with Kevin Lambert?
Yes.
Kranky?
Yes.
So what's the problem with Kevin Lambert? He never look bad in time he play with Jamaica, so I don't know.
Yeah. Never look good either.
Kranky, man. Kranky, what do you mean the man never look good? Kranky, so we not have no other defensive midfielder.
Some people, let take that back. He hasn't played up to the level that I would love to see him play at. I can't see Kevin Lambert as my centre back. I play against Congo. I want a centre back. I don't put Damian Lowe on there. Then Damian Lowe probably get a yellow and then we take him up and put somebody else in. But he more attack them. We get drawn out opposition, but he more attack them. Me can't see Lambert up centre back. No, sir. I can see Lati is the biggest. I hope Lati stay fit. Lati hope he stay fit, my youth. He stay fit.
But are them just go with Damian Lowe and Pinnock and then just play something there on there? Play Lati right back.
I think he's gonna play. I think I'll play Damian Lowe and I think he may play Lowe and King around there, you know. He may play Lowe and King around there. And then play Lati right back and play Webster left back. The 2 bench centre back right now. I wouldn't start Pinnock. Now I'm playing no kind of football for start. Don't tell no lie. Okay, if I train with Brentford or not, and I'm playing no football for start. But the minister Lowe playing enough football at a high enough level to start either. Level matter, you know. You can't look good against some look man, you know. Me say Lowe score goal in Indonesia. I will never play. So
hey, you know.
Yeah.
You know, no, Damian Lowe go play, man. They must start because the issues that are persistent in the team, he might go get picked and he might go start. Remember, say when time Damian Lowe not play the ball, the coach will carry him, you know, man. Got practice, go the friendly match, you know.
Okay.
So he might go get called, man. But me I try to tell people say, if you don't see, don't look for Tavan Green on the side, brother.
I don't see Tavan Gray in the team.
No, man, I said don't look for Tavan Gray. Okay. So me would not make no sense me go bring up Tavan Gray if you say you might go play right back. Friday when the team drop, they say it's gonna be weeping and wailing.
National team.
All me want to know, Kranky, is that the forward line going forward will look very good where we can go create some damage. Because you see, if we can get past New Caledonia, if we go face Congo, then that brother name Wissa.
But Wissa not playing football this year, so I hope him out of farm still. From injury knee, he come back, he not play well for Newcastle. And I think the little man who can run, 6'4" can run, I play over him. I play the 10.
You have one Bissac. I see man is going to there. One Bissac.
No, Bissac I play well. Bissac I play really well. In fact, when him play against something, you know, Doku na roast him, you know. Doku roast almost everybody in the roast, you know, one Bissac at in the roast one Bissac gonna get roast by Doku. I don't remember him getting roast one time.
No, more than mind if we are going to the game and we could have failed to them and get a red card, man.
I think we could talk to our Mexican brothers about making sure they don't sleep well and the bus take a detour
but one thing I can say is this, Kranky. We should not overlook the North Caledonia because everybody talk about the team. When everybody's talking about Congo. But we can tell you something. If we ever lose to Caledonia,
Unless Caledonia change their team, the players I saw, I wasn't impressed.
then already.
But it's having said that, I know everybody's recruiting, so you never know. Everybody want to play well.
You never see Grimsby beat Man U, and you see Macclesfield beat Crystal Palace.
Yeah, but Man U had what's his name keeping for them. That's why.
Onana.
No. I don't know how to keep for them. And the way Onana was keeping, he wasn't stopping anything.
Yeah, but I don't know. You see, to me, Trevon Stewart could have probably made this squad. But you see, the problem where him face now, the war over them that side. JFF don't know like buy a ticket, send guy Miglis.
I don't think they'll pick Stewart anyway. I think they have too much offensive players to pick Stewart.
Well, too much we're showing them offensive players they come from.
Jamalo, Karamarti.
Kranky.
They have offensive players.
Where they come from?
Huh?
Yeah, when name the Roman Borrell is out. Boza. We don't know what going for Boza. So where are these offensive players? And last time I see about 4 of them people they can 4 strikers. So where are these offensive players?
Well, no, the players I think are in the squad. We might not have Bailey, Gray, Lowe, Karamarti, Mason Clark, Norman Campbell.
Norman Campbell.
I think Norman Campbell is supposed to be there, is my understanding.
Norman
Clark.
Campbell.
What was that I'm missing? I'm Tyrese Campbell.
Norman Campbell. Where we go with Norman Campbell, Kranky?
I don't know if he's there. I was told he's being considered, so I don't know if he's there.
We can't look for guy no work up and look for Norman Campbell.
But I was told he's there, so I don't know if that's the case or not. We'll see Friday. Friday, all the suspense would have gone away. We'd have gotten the team. I would have come on and done a show, probably right afterwards, talk about the squad. I would have loved to have Rebel in the squad, but I don't think Speed see him as a major contributor.
So yeah, Gray got get involved because Gray did injured and must come back the other day.
Gray got involved, man. Unless him injured, we have another weekend to play now.
Now man Campbell for stay over Denmark, man. And like if Norman Campbell can I said, whisper can I said.
I would agree with that. I don't know. I haven't seen Norman play in a while. So I don't make any judgment on players I haven't seen play.
I see Norman play for Jamaica and I see Whisper.
No, they say he's in the J League now, right?
Whisper better than him.
I'm not saying Whisper is not better, but is Whisper playing any football?
He probably just, sometimes you have to give and take to your Kranky. Whisper better than Norman Campbell. Come on.
I'm not saying he's not better in terms of his ability, but is Whisper playing any football? So I don't know. We have seen Norman, maybe Norman improve. You never know.
But you see, there enough people always rush Trevon Stewart and say, him did look when he mean come play like a rocks. So me I look and I say, when him there tell me Norman Campbell him look like when I see Norman Campbell play on the field, I don't know what him do. Just run up and down like a mad dance.
You think Norman Campbell shouldn't be there?
No, Kranky, I don't think Norman Campbell for there. I don't see what he offers. I see Norman Campbell him go to company fee come around up and down. Like mad dance, man, I don't know so him offer. I already know what Gray will offer. I know what Cephas is going to offer. I know what Bailey can offer you. I see Brooks over the weekend and I see Clark. I watch them play. But I don't see what Norman Campbell is going to offer. I don't see it.
So Norman Campbell is playing in the J League, right? He has 2 goals and 2 assists in 6 games. Maybe that's a judgment. I don't know.
How much? Where the J League rank? I'm pretty sure he only would get picked because he played for Jamaica before. The J League now no ranking. So somebody even have a look upon that.
Yeah, I actually don't know, you know.
See if it's a better baller for Norman Campbell. I want to some people, man. Kranky. Norman Campbell can't play football like Cephas. And Cephas no good.
J League is in the top 30 to 40 range based on international club competition.
And where's the Russian league?
Let me look that up. Right. Yeah, try to get Jeopardy.
I must say, see, now man can be no good like CFAS and CFAS no good.
Russian Premier League is ranked 25th in the world.
Yeah, the 25th in the world.
So you have to judge a player who has.
Tell now man.
Wait, no, wait. CC, well, here's the CC. One player who has 2 goals and 2 assists in 6 games in the league ranked 30 to 40, or a player who have no goal and no assists in 15 games in a league ranked 25. How do you even judge CFAS based on club form? Or you judge it based on...
But that's why I tell you, CFAS, 2 goals in our league ranked 30 to 40, count for 0 in a league ranked 25.
So we're wrong, but they may not play in an Indonesia league. No, I'm just saying, if we are using them things, if judge, you know. So you know, a Rudolf job difficult then, right?
I mean, if a job difficult, but I tell you, I can make a job easy. Tell now man, say, we cancel the ticket. But watch out, Kranky. Look, realistically speaking, name 6 wingers, Kranky, and tell me if you in those 6 wingers, you see Naaman tonight.
Tyrese,
yes,
Gray,
2
Mason Clark,
3 that.
Bailey,
4 that.
Tyrese Campbell,
5 that.
Who's that a winger? CFAS,
6 that.
Whisper,
7 that. So which part can blago? When Naaman can blago?
I don't know.
So they may show you, man, if you pick 6 wingers, this man can make his side. So
J. Ross and Naaman Campbell is better than CFAS, Whisper, and Dixon.
All right, so check your ratio. Naaman Campbell play for Jamaica. I'm pretty sure CFAS has more impact in Jamaica team than Naaman Campbell.
Did Naaman Campbell scoring a very important, was a Nations Cup game? Scoring a very important game.
CFAS not scoring a very important World Cup game when I could have win the match. I think that I would have dashed.
That is true. No, I'm not comparing CFAS and Naaman Campbell. I think CFAS is better.
CFAS is better. I don't think people. All right, now I'm gonna tell you what people fail to realize. You see, CFAS problem is this. I don't think CFAS.
No. You just said it. No, you just said it. I don't think.
He reacts to the crowd too much because if you notice, when CFAS breaks down the line, it's dangerous. CFAS is getting down the line and can get by you. When Naaman Campbell go down the line, I don't know what I do. I don't know what he's doing. When he's up on the field, I don't know what I do. I don't know. I don't know what some people, how much people watch this player? This player named Naaman Campbell. Do people watch him? Or people just...
Well, people are saying he's a better defender than that's true, actually. He does try to help his team.
See, the way I can't win if I go and defend.
Well, the winger should be able to defend in today's football. Otherwise, why you have them on the field? They can't defend, man. And it's in Vinicius Jr.
Kranky.
Even Saka defend, Martinelli defend, even Trossard try defend, and women can't defend.
Yeah.
No. In today's football, we agree. You're selected for your offense, but you have to be able to defend.
And that's why I think Tyrese Campbell have over most.
Tyrese Campbell should have gotten more games. But CC, you know, Dixon played more than Tyrese Campbell did. CC, how does that work?
That's not right. Still, that's never right.
You remember me asked a question at a press conference, and was it Antonio was there? I think I asked a question at a press conference, and I can't forget what the answer was. Yeah, because Antonio translated for me. Because I talk patois. I was even talking a language coach never understand. And then I talk about commitment and XYZ, like we are married. like I talk about commitment.
Yeah.
But I talk not about the football.
Yo, Mr. CFAS score. Now CFAS did score 4 goals now. Our Europa League qualifier or a Champions League qualifier?
No man, CFAS has so much attributes. Him speed and him decent finisher.
But I'm saying in one of them European qualifiers, the FIFA score 4 goals. I never see Naaman Campbell do them thing. Then I know European qualifier. Hey, some people just not understand. Say watching the player and just simply, we get overly zealous. And I say, yo, boy, see if I should have passed the ball here, I should have passed the ball there. I would have cussed him for certain things that he doesn't do right. Yes. But me, I tell you, there's nothing that Norman Campbell do on the football field that me can look upon him and say, him to play over Cephas. And if you're not going to play over Cephas, who is behind them or agree, then what the purpose of me carrying you?
I CC, you make good points about Norman Campbell. I don't want to fight against any player. I don't want to seem like I am against the player, especially given that he's locally born. If I were to choice between Whisper and Norman Campbell, I'm not telling him I choose Whisper.
All right.
I just based on ability, even if they're not playing football, I just think, look, if VAR never intervened, we may have been in the World Cup because of Whisper bamboozling him and I almost get that penalty. If there was 3 years ago, we didn't have a World Cup now. I wouldn't have no VAR. Seriously, when Lewis scored against US at Jamaica, when I get the goal, the ref teeth the goal, and there was no VAR to overturn it. Unfortunately, we have VAR, and VAR say, Whisper never get tripped. Come thinking with that, King with that square the penalty. I think King with that take it. So end of the day, I'll leave you CC. I forgot my bed.
Yeah, man. Even the 2 goals when Norman Campbell scored, in one game he scored them, you know. So that's the next thing, you know, people make it look like he's scoring a back-to-back game. One game he scored 2 goals and he not scored none in another game. All I'm going to leave these people with, before they come and call and play him, I am pretty sure wherever Kaim Paris and Flemings are playing, they're better than Norman Campbell. I'm pretty sure.
I'm not going to say that, but I would say, I think, if I was thinking about just pure ability and somebody say me a fool, people don't call people fool, people. I call people fool. You know? If they call me fool, you know, I'll go berserk and go hard at you. But tonight's a good night. So I'll leave you alone. If you come call me fool, you don't know me still. But I with it, people. That's insult people intelligence, not a good thing. You come like a little shot man named, not shot, but look a shot mentally named Maverick. When I say, my idiot, you know. And I say, Maverick not smart, but him say some things one time, we have to say, we have to have my youth time, not challenge people and intellect. I don't know why. Right. If you feel you're smart, you're trying to be something like, unless you have some kind of inferior complex to that intellect. But anyway, go on, CC.
Yeah, but I'm going to say this before I go Kranky. I'm pretty sure if you have to check right now, Kranky, Kaim Paris, wherever he is, have probably 10 goal contribution. Somewhere in the world right now playing football, have at least 10 goal contribution. I'm pretty sure Kaim Paris is better. I'm going to say it right. Kaim Paris is a better footballer than Norman Campbell. And even when Kaim Paris come play for Jamaica, he looks better than Norman Campbell. Junior Fleming is better than Norman Campbell.
I'll trade him and I talk about the same thing.
I'm just saying.
Me think Whisper look better than three of them. I don't lie.
And that is why I say, if we are going to call for Norman Campbell, might as well call for Kaim Paris. It better we call Paris.
You know what? Junior Fleming, up close and personal, he have attitude problem, by the way. I'm not telling a lie.
And all right. But Kaim Paris better than... this is what I'm going to leave the people with. Then Kaim Paris is better than Norman Campbell. And if you're not call for Kaim Paris, just leave this Norman Campbell obsession on of out of the way. Because Kaim Paris is better. Kaim Paris probably have what? 5 goals, 6 and 5 assists. Somewhere playing in Azerbaijan or one of them league there. But if you're not going to call for Kaim Paris, don't make no sense you call for Norman Campbell. I'm pretty sure.
So nowadays, I boot up himself. Nowadays, if you want to see a fool, looking in the mirror. If you're in a bathroom, go in a bathroom. Go in a bathroom.
You have to look at it.
Go in a bathroom. If you want to look for a fool, go in a bathroom. Me sure you will see one. If you have mirror in a bathroom, go in a bathroom and look. You see the fool. Go and see.
But Kranky, as me say,
wrong person I talk to and check on this man. No, but I will. Go on, see.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it's just depending on people and who them like or who they don't like.
But we have different opinions. If me say Whisper better, you say Whisper better. Then we don't disagree. You have to call a man a fool. You have to say, boy, you so smart and they might eat. I don't love people like do that. So like marry them. I don't love to do that. I don't love to undermine people intellect. Everybody an idiot. Everybody an idiot. I don't know the smartest person. If me say we prefer Messi to Ronaldo, me a fool. Why is that necessary? You have to go so hard. You can say Kranky, me disagree with you. We think missing Ronaldo better because him shoot better, him score more goals. Why have to say the man a fool? What that about? Why?
Inferiority complex.
Him a double down, me an idiot.
Kranky, you have to understand that them man are inferiority complex.
Hey, nowadays, you don't have no mirror in your bathroom. Get a mirror in your bathroom, man. Something wrong with your bathroom, man. Get a mirror, man. No. I said, me love the argument, you know. Get a mirror, man, you. Get a mirror. Me love them together. Me love the bartender. Go get a mirror, my you. Go get a mirror. If you don't have a mirror, get one. Cause you look like you don't have one.
Never step in at them can again, man. Nah, man.
Jesus help us. Man, I
Nah,
can't
man,
fool that idiot.
Now one Campbell get called. A ticket for last.
I think Norman Campbell's a decent player, but me I tell you, Norman Campbell play a few times, you know. And he played for Jamaica a few times. Not one, him a big gaps between. He come like a junior feminine, big gaps between games. Norman Campbell's an okay player, but me I think Norman Campbell have more potential than Whisper.
He's not a black road player. You don't black no road.
We like people. There is no right or wrong answer sometimes to these disputes and these conversations, you know. Some players you like, some players you know like me. I don't like Gokares. Me say Gokares can't play football, but he can score a goal. My friend Andre will push back on me and say, no, you need more time.
Kranky, look how much people are rate etiquette. I etiquette don't better than Gokares.
No, me rate etiquette. No, in better than Gokares. In better than Gokares. Let's agree with you. In better than Gokares. So then Kranky, then how much goal etiquette score for a season? Yeah, but it's a difference. They're playing for different teams. No, but here's the thing. Sometimes the number of goals you score depends on your teammate and how you play, you know. Ekitike can create him one goal. Gokares can't create him one goal. Go watch Gokares play. Gokares can't, when he get the ball on the line, him lose it 90% of the time. Him can't beat a man. Him link up play not that good. Why him do well, him have a brilliant left foot and right foot, but him can't get out no shot. Him not getting. But you know what him do? But we don't do well. Havertz and Jesus don't play close to their opponent's goal. Him in the middle of the park. So if any ricochet come across, he might tap them in. He might about 5 or 6 tap in goal. When he play for Sporting, him score some screamers. He might score about 2 screamers for me. But nowadays, don't call people no fool nowadays, man. Idiot. Because we come back hard. So we go basement nowadays, man. If we go basement, if we go low, you know. We got the basement. So we rest, we got the basement. If you call me idiot, I ain't looking at the mirror, I can't talk to you.
I get Gokares, I go make no win the Champions League, still if you no win it.
I rate Gokares. Him can't score goal when I rate him. Ezzy make win the Champions. Ezzy make win the Champions League, man.
Frank, you know the difference between Gokares and Erling Haaland is that Erling Haaland, because they can't create, none of them can create their own. Honestly.
No, here's the difference between them. Haaland can take the ball and run past to go score. Gokares can take the ball and run past, nobody go score. When we get Gokares through the ball, I start laugh because they are turnover.
Yeah, I think that, and that's what I say with the physicality where Haaland have.
Haaland run over you, I run by you.
And he run over you like a one.
Gokares can't run by nobody.
Yeah, man, he run over. He
like Titanic. He can't turn. He turn him, broke, him pull something.
I'm pretty sure he told him have 11 goals. My etiquette have 11 goals, but separate and apart from that.
No, I can think he can play football. I can think he's skillful. He can play. He have link up play.
Man.
No, man. Gokares not good. No, him can't score goal, but not good. He's not good. When I say somebody not good, I say him can't play any type of football. He can't score goal. I'm a good goal scorer. The rest of him game leave a lot to be desired.
Then it's just like Lukaku, man. The rest of Lukaku game not leave a lot to be desired.
Don't give me an example. We when Havertz come back, Arsenal put him back in that team right away now. But what happened is Havertz is not up to speed, and Havertz is not a good goal scorer. And Havertz like to play football like Jesus, and they don't play close to the goal. Gokares have one thing in mind. He's not the old-time 1950s, 60s striker, 70s striker. He's not a contemporary. No, he is. You give me the ball, me bully you, put the ball in the net.
But you're the drama, though, Kranky. Most of the striker them nowadays like a real looking teeth. It's not like say you have no. You know, say since this season, there's no prolific striker. Unlike you, that name Igor Thiago. I think he's the best striker in the league. I think he's the best striker in the league, right? Outside of Erling Haaland. Can we know what is Erling Haaland? So outside of Erling Haaland, I think Igor Thiago is the next best striker. And then the guy what we have named João Pedro. Because João Pedro can play like a 10, he can play like a 7, he can play like 11, and then he can play like a 9, he can hold up the ball and thing. So we can understand it's basically what you're saying is Gokares is more like a target man and he can run in behind. There's not much to his game that you would say can matriculate or play. For example, if you should put him in Brentford, could he do what Igor Thiago is doing? Probably not, because the team have to be designed around him. And that's why I say, if some of the players where people are called for play for Jamaica, what are they really going to do in terms of creating from wide positions? Are they able to create for themselves and create for others from wide position? I think FIFA can create for himself and he can create for others from a wide position. It's just that sometimes it seems like he's off in terms of thinking of the game. But
what do you mean sometimes?
yeah, sometimes because he have a stretch like all 1 5 minutes to him a play good and then he used to be. I'm sure you. You know them player that we get hype man. He make 2 good run, he dribble 2 times, and all of a sudden he come like a man battery in him back. People he must feel
I think Jamaica has done injustice to Cephas in football. I think Cephas has some natural ability. He is not being coached well. And sometimes he develop bad habits are the worst thing to get rid of them. Cephas should be Cephas should be like a Doku type footballer with him speed. And Doku is not the example for you because Doku can't score a goal and not get good assists. You don't get in the box anytime you want.
Yeah, well, you see, sometimes I just say, coach him, but I think you're gonna probably see a little bit better than what you see right now. I think. Yeah, man, you're gonna see a little bit better than that what you see. I think. But Kranky, big up yourself.
Yeah, man. Thanks for the call, CC.
Friday we still want to go on, isn't it?
Yeah, man. Bless up. All right, everyone. I'm gonna closing the program down. First of all, I want to thank everyone who took time out of their evening to come join me. I truly appreciate it. Before you leave the show tonight, just hit the like button and subscribe to the channel or channels. Because the show is coming to you both on my Balance View channel and on my Kranky Live channel. If you haven't subscribed to Balance View, go over there and subscribe. I have been doing a lot of programs in the last 2 months. I've been very busy. But I plan to do some more. Now we're coming on to next week football and then World Cup after that. I do enough more programming, enough more sports, and much more socially conscious program. So please subscribe. No ideas. Stop stir up ants nest. No ideas. People like to stir up the ants nest. Just come enjoy the football and respect each other. And we have the conversation because we love the banter, we love the engagement, we love the talking. So that's how we do it. So thanks for being here. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the week. Tomorrow is Wednesday. There's more Champions League football. The only English team out of the 3 play today, and I think 2 of those 3, or all 3 are in the top 6, was the Arsenal team. And that Arsenal team beat Leverkusen 2-0 with a wonderful goal by right now my favorite footballer, Eze. Me beat him enough. Nobody like Eze. And not about me beat people. Beat Eze because I know Eze's ability. And him now play free. I know him play a little bit freer. I thought I let out the loose ring. I play well. And tomorrow they have some games. Liverpool playing, Tottenham playing, and Newcastle playing. So we'll see how much English team go through. I would expect Liverpool to go through, Tottenham to go through, Newcastle is in the balance. But I'm going to go Barcelona, so it's going to be tough. But have a wonderful evening, people, and I truly appreciate you. I will come to you again on Friday at a minimum, whether it's in the evening or right after the press conference. But we're going to talk about the team. We're going to talk about the players. We're going to talk about our expectation. We're going to talk about who was left out, who was in the team, what our expectation will be, what the new players will contribute if they do come in. We'll see if the 3 players we have in our squad, if they're the ones. I heard the team has been leaked. I have not seen the team. I just know certain players who I knew were being pursued, and I assume, given they have their papers, they'll be here. One of the players didn't turn up. But hit the like button, people. Share, subscribe, and have a wonderful evening. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching, and peace out.